Hello, I just need to fix my hair before I go to work because I have an appointment later and I don't want to have to stop and do it later. Gross, I can smell that cinnamon. Or, yeah, it's totally cinnamon, isn't it? Golly. So I have an appointment at 4:30, but they're my neighbors, so they like see me every day. So I'm not like really dressing up too professional. Just a waste. Anyways, one little 15-minute appointment. The heck? Get down. Get down, get down, get down. I don't know why that song just popped in my head. Takes a few minutes for people to come in the chat anyways, so nobody's even gonna see me do my hair anyways. This little chongo has rubber grippies to kind of grab the hair. I got those as a freebie product. Ooh, maybe I'll wear my hair down like that. It'd be curly. Okay. Maybe sloppy. Okay, there we go. Okay, like a toki, okay, like a toki. I'm a thinking. Oh, I got that song stuck in my head. I'm a thinking. Beyonce. Treasure Hustlers had that on their channel. Oh, I keep talking about them. There's the hair tie thingy, hair thing that reminded me of them. Does it look okay? Does it look okay? Okay. Okay. Oh, I don't care. Tons of lumps. I don't care. I am going to put on some perfume though, because I don't know why I got some BO lately. Like my armpits are like BOing. I don't know if it's the weather changing or what. Put this on now. Listing and working live after I do a little bit of makeup, right? Oh, no, stop. About the chat. No, stop. Okay, here we go. If anybody gets bored. Okay, awesome. There we go. Hello, hello. I'm just touching up my hair and my face real quick before I start working. Just because I want to be ready for that appointment at 4:30. Already ready. Don't have to do nothing. I think I need some gum. I got bad breath today. Should have done a get ready with me video, right? But I'm really like gonna be kind of like sloppy, kind of. Simple, basic, right? I can close like this with a little makeup on. I can like totally use this as a mirror to do my makeup. Like circles. So I'm using for the under eye, it's Age Rewind by Maybelline. I don't really need this right now. Oh, the mailman's driving by. I love the mailman. Like, literally, I do. It's a good thing he's not young and handsome. Because he comes to my house every day. Joking. He's literally driving by right now. I can hear his troca. It's really kind of like a car box or something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I'm looking really pale, so I'm going to fix it. Just wait. Wait for it. I know. I'm supposed to be listing. I'm just getting ready for my 4:30 appointment too real quick. Touching my makeup up real quick. Okay, so I have several like little face spaces looking things. I'm just going to use this one because it's supposed to be kind of organic-y. Yes, do everything. Goes to Posh? Like the Posh event? Or just selling on Posh in general? I would like to go to, I'm not going this year, but maybe next year. I'm not sure if I should go to eBay Open or Poshmark next year. Oh, wow. Are y'all barely getting the notification I'm live? I've been live for like 5 minutes doing my hair, my makeup. Just getting ready again for that 4:30 appointment. That way I don't have to come back here and end the video while I'm listing, and I can just end the listing and like go to my appointment. My appointment's gonna be like 15 minutes long. Stuff. You mean the meetup? Ouch. My husband texted me, you guys. We ate to lunch. Fuzzy's Tacos, I think. I didn't know they had vegetarian tacos. It was amazing, FYI. And then he was leaving to go back to work, and he texted me a picture of a dumpster outside of some like duplexes on the other side of the park. I was like, yes, thanks. And so I drove right over there to see what was in the dumpster. Totally to go dumpster diving. To see what someone had thrown out if they had got evicted or something. So I go over there, and it was just junk, you guys. The other one that I saw had like literally newer clothes, newer tags. Yeah, she has been selling. I have not. She's doing really good on there. But they are opening a new business near Laguna Beach, so she could not fit it in this year. She's opening a new business. What does she do for a living? Like, she's opening a business, her and her husband? No, that's a good question, Casey. No, I'm going to a closing. It's actually at 4:30 because my buyer gets off work at 4 o'clock. And so we're closing on his first purchase at 4:30. So he's a first-time home buyer. God, I think he's like, I don't know, less than 25 years old. But yeah, they're my neighbor. My neighbor got married. He's like in his 50s or something. And he remarried and she moved in. And then she moved in, my neighbor, right? They're in their 50s, got married. I've talked about them before. And they get married. Well, she's from California, so she moves here. And who comes with her? Her 25-year-old son. And guess who's been living with them since they are newlyweds? Their son. Guess who's finally going to buy a house? Their son. Yeah. It sucks. Yeah. It's one of my worst transactions I've ever done before, though, as to the lines of me not doing my due diligence. So licensed in Texas, I have to say. So this is the first time on a house that I literally, I screwed up. I learned a hardcore lesson, though. So at the bottom of the contract, there's a date. Like, the contract starts after the last person signs, and you have an option period, right, to where you can back out. Well, I told my client, we got the inspection report, and we wanted a couple things done. Well, my clients never sent me any repairs that they wanted done, and I never really asked him, but he was a first-time home buyer loan. And so, but it was conventional and not FHA, and FHA is for first-time home buyers, and conventional is usually for people who have more money to put down, or you get sometimes lower interest rates and stuff like that. And so I was nervous because I didn't know, as a first-time home buyer, he went conventional, right? He did get conventional. My sink is all dirty. He went a conventional loan, but he got grants to be a first-time home buyer. So he got a lot of his down payment and closing costs swiped in half or whatever. But I didn't know the rules and regulations on the inspection report. So I told my clients, I said, let's wait. Our inspection period ended on a Sunday. And I told my clients, my neighbors, I said, well, let's wait till Monday to turn in our inspection report. They still never even sent me anything. And I was like, because I want to call on Monday, since we just got the inspection done and the appraiser went out really early. So anyways, long story short, I advised my clients to turn in their request on repairs on a Monday when the deadline was on a Sunday. So guess who had to pay for the repairs that my clients needed? Me. I admitted that I was wrong. I should have never, I looked at the wrong date. I looked at the date it was signed, and we executed it the next day because I think we got the contract signed in the afternoon, but then it didn't get executed or something taken to the title company till a day or two later, or executed and all that. So time flew by, I guess. And so I told my clients straight up, I was like, look, this is all my fault. I'm going to pay for the repairs. So luckily I have friends that are plumbers and stuff. I called them out, and luckily it was minor. It did cost me, I had to look at the receipt, cost me over $500 I lost on my commission. But I'm still getting paid. I learned, right? You live and you learn. Everybody makes mistakes. I'm not going to cry about it because I've cried too many times in real estate. But yeah, I'm totally going to admit when I do something wrong and take full responsibility for it. But don't you know, I felt like the worst person ever. Like, so terrible. I felt so bad. I was extremely embarrassed. Not only that, was I embarrassed about the whole transaction on that I advised my customers incorrectly. They want to move too, my neighbors. Will they use me? I don't know. But they're going to have a bigger house and a better purchase. Do they want to use me after I made an honest mistake? I hope they do. We're still friends. And she said, don't stress about it. But his mom, because she's been doing a lot of the paperwork for him, her son that got the house approval, she wasn't really like going to stress about it because she was leaving to Japan in like a couple days from when I made this huge error. She was like, don't stress, even though I was. She never yelled at me. Nobody's ever told me how dumb I was because it was so dumb. It's my first. I've been in real estate about 2.5 years now, and that was my first ever huge mistake, was being a day late on the inspection report. However, I will have to mention that I did get my client a home warranty added in, so I negotiated that. And then I also negotiated my clients to put in a lower offer than what they were going to do, and it got accepted after just one counter. And then, what's the other one? Oh, not only that, well, they made the decision on the house that they were going to buy, but when it got appraised, it was only, we did, how do I say this? We haven't closed yet, so I can't really discuss it, and I don't want to get in trouble. Let's just say that the appraisal worked out good in my buyer's favor, to make it shorter. Okay, I'm done. Now I'm going to get to work and list with you guys. Whatever shall we list? I hope they do. I hope they're not mad at me. They know me. So it's 1 o'clock and I go to my appointment at 4:30. Super nervous for a 15-minute appointment. Oh yeah, I have the bill right here, you guys. Well, my commission's about $1,600, but the bill, I haven't even opened it. I've seen it already. I don't know. Yeah, $480 is what I am having to pay out of my own pocket for my careless mistake. And I've had $200, $220 cash from a garage sale. Thanks. The L, it's the same length today. That's so weird. And so I owe $303.69 to my plumber, but I get paid today or tomorrow, so I'm going to pay him off soon. So that's that. Can't forget to pay my plumber. Thanks, Heather. Okay, what can we list? What can we list? Jewelry or clothes? I was wearing this necklace. I think I got this in a bag. In a jewelry bag. I haven't listed clothes very much. I think I might do that today. The lighting is really terrible for no, Rosie. It's not time to clean. And then I used this wall to just hang up. Hey, Amelia, you want to come live? Forgot to tell you guys. Let me send y'all the invite people. I'll send it in the Facebook. However I do it. Facebook. Prayers for my brother and his girlfriend and their little baby. They're going through some problems right now. So if you frequently like to pray or you do pray for other people, please keep him in y'all's prayers. I just want to send some good vibes his way. Their way. Oh, what's my number? Okay, cool. All right. Messages. Okay. There's the Hangout link if anybody wants to. Can't I add someone? Yeah, add people. I was gonna add Joe Clay. He said going live was fun once. And then Kristen went live once. Fitzgerald will add her to the chat. Live if anyone wants to join. Who else am I missing? That lists. I think there's more, but we'll worry about it later. Girl, you are not learning, you are growing. Both. Gosh, both. You're right. I'm so upset that I made an error, especially when it costs money. God, what was that? That was Facebook, maybe? Do I still have it open? Yeah. On the phone with my ma. I talked to my ma today, too. I won't respond back to that group thread because I know how annoying it can be in a group thread where everyone just keeps messaging, especially on your cell phone. Okay. What is the error? What? Oh, real estate stuff we were talking about at the beginning of the video. How I made it my first biggest mistake ever in real estate. And it cost me what did I say? $480. So my commission check, I have to pay $500 of it. So, okay, clothing section. I don't even know what's over here. I heard on a video, you guys, Lululemon, don't quote me on this, but I have this Lululemon shirt, and I couldn't believe it. It was in a death pile. I was like, how spoiled are you, Heather, that you freaking have Lululemon in the bottom of a box and you can't even get it listed? Who does that? Apparently I do. There's no size tag, you guys. But I heard that Lululemon, if you have a local store in your town, if there's a damage or a flaw that's fixable, they'll fix it on the spot. So I think she even said that they would put a size logo. But how do they determine what size it is? Do they just look at it and be like, oh, that's a large or extra large? I don't know. Realize your goals. Believe in yourself. I think I'm having a really tough issue with that lately. I'm going to try to really work on my confidence, you guys. I don't know why. This week, I'm just starting to realize I need to up my confidence and be more positive. Okay, I want to do this No Fear shirt on eBay. This is eBay. Let's do eBay since this stuff is just sitting here. Here's a Tommy Hilfiger vintage. What else is eBay? Oh my God, I still have these old lady clothes or the vintage what did y'all call them? One of you guys looked this up on eBay. Bloomers, but they called them something else. Remember these underwear covers or whatever? There's a fancy name for them, and some of them sell for like $100. Oh, there's Amelia.
Hi.
Hello. Oh, you look pretty and all warm too with your sweater.
It's cold.
It's cold, I know. It's starting to warm up now, though, Amelia. So I'm like starting to get BO bloomers.
Oh.
Are you listening, Amelia?
I am actually. I'm listing stockings right now.
Nice. So you're doing crafts or what?
No, I am. I'm doing like a lot of sell similars.
Oh.
Because I took pictures of like 7 things of stock, brand new like nylon stockings. So basically, it's just sell similar 7 times and change a few things and list.
Right. Okay. I think I have a couple to do for now. Measure it and see if they have a size chart on their size. Oh, yeah. Okay, I see the Lululemon. But I bet the Lululemon store would probably do exactly what you said and do it for me. So I'm going to be lazy, Casey.
Yeah, I need to find out how to size them because I have one that doesn't have a size anywhere. Too.
I'm so lazy, you guys. Like, I don't go to the size chart. Either I'll put it on and I'll judge whether I think it's extra large, XXL, and I just tell them I think. And it sells as long as you put the measurements. But I'm so lazy. Kleinert bloomers sell for $70. Yeah, that's not the word. It's another word somebody found on eBay. I haven't looked them up. It's been a while. Oh, oral surgeon. Ouch. No fear t-shirt.
Trying to get a few things listed before I leave today. That way my husband has plenty of things to package up while I'm gone and ship.
Oh yeah, you said he's not going with you. How many days are you going to be gone? Can't remember.
Like, probably 5.
Wow. What state are you going to again?
Kentucky.
Awesome. Do you know what the weather's going to be like there?
No, I didn't even look.
So do you have both like warm and cold stuff or no?
Yeah, I have a sweater. I'm taking this sweater actually and like a jacket. And then I have some long sleeves. But like some lightweight ones. I don't think it'd be too much colder than it is here, so. Oh.
How far is it from your home?
It's about, I don't know how many miles. It's about 10 to 11 hour drive.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's like when we drove to Padre Island. I think it was like that long or something.
Not looking forward to the drive, but.
Oh, and you're driving alone? You're going to be watching lots of YouTube videos, maybe.
I'm not driving. I'm going with my mom. So.
So your mom's driving.
Yeah. I may offer to drive, but we'll see. We're taking her car. I hate driving, to tell you the truth. I hate it with a passion.
Yeah, I'm not a good driver either, but
I haven't had a car in so long. And even before that, I didn't like driving. So I only drive if I need to.
this shirt says it's a vintage no fear. I swear this is a telemarketer. Kemal, Texas. Watch this, Heather. Bloop. No. Oh, sorry. If you can't run, you better, I guess it's the cuss word effing hide, or at least stay the hell off the track. Pretty aggressive, huh?
Yeah.
So I thought it'd be worth to pick up. Some of these no fears sell for a lot of money, and some of them sell for like $20 and less. So I thought we'll try it. I gotta type out what it says, kind of. If you can't run, is that a comma? Yeah, you better. Should I put like exactly what they have, the stars and stuff?
I would.
Okay, F ** hashtag percent and then an N. That's so funny. And hide. I've never sold stuff with cuss words on it, really, you guys.
I have a hat that has something on it, and I've wanted to sell it, but now I've just kept it. Not like I'm gonna ever wear it though. Like, where am I gonna wear it to? It's funny though.
Hey, is that Bobby? Wait, I can't see the screen. Where is she?
Hi, Bobby.
Hello.
Hi,
Sorry,
Bobby.
I got your message late.
Oh, that's okay. What's your shirt say? I love reading shirts.
Okay, but first coffee.
Yeah, I like it.
I think I got it on eBay or Amazon.
Nice.
See if I can see it.
Knickers. Yeah, the knickers. I think Casey found the word I was looking for. Instead of the vintage bloomers, it's called knickers. Let me write that down. That way I don't have to research it. It'll probably pull up when I do it, though. Georgia Parker said, did you guys hear that Eileen Fisher was recycling their clothes to sell? No, I don't watch the news, but that's cool. Where are they going to recycle it to my town? I don't know what you're saying. Tell me more. Where's my knickers? Is that what they're called? Knickerbockers? Okay. Back to this eBay listing here.
These nylon stockings, their color is called coffee ice. Not iced coffee. Coffee ice.
Oh, I love it. Okay, eBay. Doing a draft here. At least, oh. Okay. What time are you leaving, Amelia?
Probably around 3:30ish. I'll probably only stay on until about 2:30 or whenever. Depends how long you stay on, I guess.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to stay on until I have to leave at like 4:10.
What time?
4:10.
And you're an hour behind me.
Yeah. So it's only 1:15 here. So we got plenty of time to list.
2:14 here.
Yeah, I went live last night like at 11-ish, like 10:45, and I was live till 2, so I got everything ready to list for today.
2 a.m.?
Yeah.
Wow. I was passed out, girl.
I should have been. I'm exhausted feeling. I slept in today because I didn't have any orders. I'm like, I'm gonna sleep in. Hey, my shoes finally shipped. Yeah.
Your shoes you got on Posh?
Yeah.
Too bad you'll be out of town to check them out, huh?
I know, right?
Wonder if your hubby will open them for you and like FaceTime, you know?
Yeah, right. He'll just open them and not tell me he even got them.
Well, I'm sure you've already heard the other ladies say that when you get bumped up to that ambassador, as soon as you leave that review. Wait, did you already become ambassador or you got to leave your feedback? Love note.
I just have to leave the feedback. I have everything else.
So what I was saying is when you leave that love note, you become ambassador, they say your page is going to blow up. Are you aware of that?
Yeah, I've heard of that.
He sends you hundreds of followers every day.
Yeah.
Yay.
I didn't know that.
I have like, well, I have that, you know what, you can turn off notifications, so I always turn off the following notification. It's just
Yeah,
like,
I'm a dummy and I just leave it on. I actually think I did recently finally remove it though.
just too much.
Pattern. That's solid, right? Yeah. Solid. You guys, for the longest time until I started going live with you guys, I did not know that this meant crew. This means crew neck, right? Right?
I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah. Right,
Yeah.
Bob?
Yes.
That's what I thought, and I didn't know that.
Scoop.
So, crew.
Yep.
Cool.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. It's like the simplest things we don't know, Amelia. It's crazy.
Yeah.
They say Pinterest is a good place to find different styles and learn the different things.
Well, I mean, I think it's important to distinguish whether it's V-neck or crew neck. Like when I get a boob job, do you not think I want V-neck to show off my boobs? Or do you think that on the days that I don't want to show my boobs, I'm going to wear a crew neck, you know? Like, I'm not going to be that type of girl that's just like with my cleavage out all over the place. I'm a little reserved. My mom taught me some manners. Some.
My husband's like messaged me like crazy. I think he's saying miss me. He keeps saying like, stay warm in Kentucky, have fun, like little tiny things. Like, leave me alone. I'm trying to figure out how he's gonna ship Poshmark stuff for me if I sell anything. I think I'm just gonna have him wait till Saturday to ship anything from now to Saturday, because if I get any sales, because I can't figure out how to change. I don't think there's a way to change the drop-off location at zip code for the labels. So I'm just gonna have him ship them Saturday morning, I think, from here.
Okay, so you're only gone 5 days and you have 5 days to ship your packages. So if you don't sell a package for at least 24 hours after you go on vacation, you should be just fine. I mean, you don't have a low rating, of course, but
Yeah, I'm just going to. That's why I told him to ship them Saturday. That way, it'll kind of split that up a little bit. They don't have to wait so long. But I wish I had a way to change the drop-off zip. eBay does on the classic view, but I can't figure it out on the new shipping page. So he's just gonna have to use the classic view. And it wouldn't be such a big deal if it wasn't like 50 miles away where he's dropping them. So,
that's nice that he'll ship for you.
yeah.
David M. the Car boot picker. I keep wanting to say bot or boot. He's so funny. Welcome back. He's from Northern Ireland. If you didn't know, I'm totally Irish because I have 2 redheaded children. And you literally have to have Irish in you to have redheaded children. I have done research on. You're in Ireland, man? God. Can you buy a package for me? And I'm going to jump in the package and then you can like ship me there and then I'll come back. You know what I mean? Like, can that happen? Hello, Flippin'.
Hello, Heather.
Hello.
What's up?
I bet it's super cold in your basement.
I'm upstairs, man. Sitting by the window in the kitchen, at the table. But no, the basement actually stays warm in the winter. It's kind of weird.
Oh, I thought you said it was cold.
No, in the summertime it's freezing cold because we have the AC going, and plus it's in the basement. So yeah.
Gotcha. I had it backwards.
Hello, Amelia.
Hi, Todd.
Hi.
Hey, don't forget Bobby Flippin'.
No.
I said hi. I said hi, ma'am.
Where do you live that it's
Hi, Bobby.
snowed? It's still like 70 or 80 in Ohio. It's like horribly hot.
It's in the 40s here. High 40s.
It's supposed to get cold tomorrow. Can't wait.
Oh, I thought he said he was in Michigan. Yesterday I told people you were in Michigan, Todd.
Michigan's not
No,
far
Minnesota.
from Ohio.
So sorry.
So, my Facebook, I had to turn it on just so I could get this Hangouts invite.
But you have the messenger, don't you?
I have the messenger on my device, but not on my laptop.
Oh.
You can go to Messenger. What's it called? Like messenger.com or something like that, and just log into Messenger on your laptop too.
Okay.
Just for
Yeah.
future. That's what I do.
Yeah.
That way you don't have to reactivate your Facebook page if you don't want to.
Right. Yeah. No. Matter of fact, we're gonna shut her back down. It's loaded, including me.
Hey, Todd, what's an MPN number? Do y'all know?
Was that the model product number? Maybe, I don't know.
I'm in shirts. Why would
NPN.
Is that the brother to UPAC?
I don't know, but I don't understand why it doesn't have a spot for style number, but it has a spot for MPN on a T-shirt.
It's the manufacturer part number.
Okay. I'm just
I
gonna
googled it.
product line. I got some kind of style number, maybe PL9716. I'm trying to figure out where to put it in the detail.
You can't find a stock photo of something in the color, the same color. Have you ever used a stock photo of something in a different color but the same style?
I have, but very, very not often. But if I do use it if I can find it. Heck yeah.
Yes, I can find it in black, but I can't find it in green.
Well, it'd be nice if you can do that app like that crops 2 pictures, like a lot of the big people that take all their time and do great pictures. You know where you, what's one that I have?
Yeah, it's like a collage or something.
Yes. I like
using
I have Pick Stitch. Right here. It's Pick Stitch.
I have some called Layout, Pick Stitch.
Do you think our iPhone can do that for us now yet? No clue.
I suppose I should open up the chat over here, see what's going on. I see you got all ready for the day there, Miss Heather.
Yeah, I figured I'd put on a little makeup for the appointment. That way I don't have to end the video early and do that later, and I'll just be ready to go.
Yep. One of those things to deal with.
Yeah, I had grease on my shirt, so I had to change my shirt for the third time since I went on that walk this morning. It's freaking 3 shirts for one day. Stupid. I'm looking for my tape measure.
I like watching the squirrels run across the lawn.
What?
I like watching the squirrels run across the lawn.
Oh, yeah, yeah. You guys, I heard on a video recently. Oh, it was those, everyone calls them the lesbian chicks. What are they, Katie and someone? They were talking about how it's so disgusting, or I don't know the words they used, that when sellers put the words pit to pit. What do y'all put?
I put that all the time.
I put pit to pit.
Did y'all watch that video?
I don't watch it.
What
I
are you supposed to put?
I think it might be called the bust. Is that the bust?
No.
Yeah.
I would think it is, but I would think doesn't the bust measurement like actually measure the bust? Like when you're looking, because usually don't you like use more of the bust measurements like when you are like when you're wearing something, like, you know what I mean? I don't know.
I'm going to just clarify right now. If all 3 of us don't know and Todd don't know, I'm not going to go with what they recommended, because not everyone that's not resellers knows our lingo. Like, I don't know what the freak bust is. I know what pit to pit means. And so if I'm selling on Poshmark, I got to be able to tell these high school and college girls what the heck I'm measuring. Like, okay, thank you. That's all I needed to know.
Well, and I think like I don't know. I think if you're like doing like flat lay measuring, they would have to use like for pit to pit. You can use it for men and women, and you can also, it's just easier for flat laying because they can take something they already wear, and measure a piece of article. But I don't know. I've seen bust, and I've tried to do bust, but don't you have to like double isn't bust measurement all the ways around? I thought.
No.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yes. So I worked at Men's Warehouse for a few years, and I used to have to measure people on a daily basis. I don't know how many people I had to measure. And yes, it goes right around here. So you lift up your arms, you lift up their arms, and it goes right across, that part. And then for the shoulder, I would put the measuring tape right in right here between the shoulder blades. I'm on camera, right here in the middle of their neck, and then bring it all the way down to their arm, not from the top of their shoulder down.
For sleeve length. I knew that.
Yep.
But that's why I put in my listing from the shoulder seam to the end of the cuff, because I don't want people to get messed up.
Yep. I'm not saying that I do it right in my pictures by any means, but I know better. And I don't put any kind of description, like whether it's, armpits or whatever. I'm like, I take the picture with the ruler laying across it, and there it is.
So correct me if I'm wrong. Did I not just hear y'all say that the way we're measuring with the pit to pit flat is one measurement, but you times it by 2 to get the whole circumference. So that is called your bust? Todd?
That's what it would be. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so even for women or men with boobs, that's called your bust. Pit to pit.
Yep.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Well, I don't know.
Well, doing the bust measurement always freaks me out because it would be very different. It could be different from everyone. You know what I mean? Because you don't know how wide the person is from front to back. Does that make sense?
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Maybe I need to go back and listen to their video more, because I did kind of pop in and out of the stream. But they did talk about it thoroughly. So, but again, I'm just saying, like, the average person that doesn't resell, who doesn't know the words like we do, who care, they understand pit to pit. they were saying that it just seems like, I don't know if dirty is the right word or just uneducated kind of is what they also made it sound like. Like it didn't hurt my feelings, but it just made me feel like, do I need to research this more?
That does make sense though, because it is kind of crude. I mean, it sounds kind of crude.
You can clarify it, say armpit. I mean,
and they said the inseam or something. What'd they say? They were talking about inseams too, I think.
Yep. So on the inseam, when I would measure pants, I would measure the outseam. I never measured a guy's inseam. Then you measure from the hip down, you know.
Measure where?
When I measured the outseam. I didn't do the inseam on guys. But when I do my pants now on my flat lays, sometimes I'll just fold them over and jam the yardstick right there in the butt, and then there you go. But, you know,
but tell me, how do you measure a man standing up again?
From the side, from his hip down, like from here, you know, down. Okay. I'm not going nowhere near no one's junk.
Right. Makes sense. Okay. I'm just doing it.
I'll be right back.
But if you go to a proper tailor, yeah, they'll measure every seam. Inseams, out seams, round seams.
Yeah.
Well, Casey, how are you? She said hi 21 or 10 minutes ago.
Oh, did she?
Chat going here.
Oh, yeah. All right, to ship the shirt, it'd be like first class, $3 is what I'm going to charge.
Yep.
Save as draft.
Like a t-shirt?
Yeah. Oh, you didn't see my No Fear shirt?
I must have missed it.
Can you read it?
Oh, I've got it on the. I'm watching the regular. I'm not watching Hangouts. Give me a sec here. Okay, now show me.
Oh, okay. I don't know if you can see it.
If you can't run, you better up and hide. Oh man, you should give that to David. Oh, you sold that already?
No, I'm listing it right now.
That's a good one for David, Thrifty Dad, because that's what he always says. I'll find you.
I'll find. Does it say I'll find you?
Something like that.
If you can't
if
run,
you can't run, you better up and hide.
Yeah. It's a medium.
Cool.
Yeah. I'm just gonna hang it up right up here.
Man, I need to send you a flipping big hanger there, Heather.
A what?
I need to send you a big flipping hanger.
I know that's right, except how much is it gonna cost to ship it to me, man?
Wouldn't be nothing, I don't think, because it'll be first class.
I need to just learn to make one, right?
They sell some kind of like that on Amazon that are adjustable. The tops of them are adjustable. I've been wanting to get some, yeah.
Hey, you guys know what would be fun?
What?
Let's do like a Chinese Christmas or something. Y'all want to?
Yeah.
Chinese Christmas? I don't know anybody Chinese.
Or not
Chinese people around here.
Or let's do like a Secret Santa thing or something. Y'all want to?
Oh, Secret Santa. Yeah, because I've got a few y'all's addresses.
Yeah, Chinese Christmas would be kind of hard to do.
I'm not sure how can we do it online? How do we do that?
Just message.
Well, I have Heather's address. I have Marty's address. I don't have Amelia's yet, and I don't have Bobby's yet. I got to go buy something from him.
I could just give it to you. It's a P.O. box. I could message it to you.
Oh, okay. Well, but that defeats the point because then I want to like buy a T-shirt or something from you, and then just have you autograph it so I can put it up on the wall. And I forgot to have Heather autograph anything. I just thought she might, but so I'm gonna get something from her and then something from Bobby. And yeah, I think it's just like some people have a library or some people have pictures. These are my YouTuber friends. These are my people. This is where I come from.
If anybody wants to do it, we'll have to think of how to do it. Let me know in the chat and I'll write your names down. But we probably won't start it till like the beginning of November, maybe, or the very end of October. That way we'll have plenty of notice to get ideas for people.
Just write down the names, put them in a hat, and then draw 2 at a time. That's what I would do.
Okay.
I know what we'll call it. We can call it the Death Pile Secret Santa.
Really? Okay, Death Pile. Well, that's one name. We'll think about it. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Santa's Death Pile.
I'm really bad at getting gifts. Like, okay, I get good gifts, but then like I also get kind of. We always do like really funny things, so I'd have to think of something.
Oh, but then how do you pick the names?
Too funny.
I mean, how do you pick who gets who for what? You know.
Well, we could just like
one person
Heather could do
numbers.
it, yeah, and she could pick them all out and then just message the people. Or if we don't want it to be super secret, we could do it online, like, you know.
Okay. So Amelia and Flippin' Hustler, you're in?
Yeah.
I'm in on it.
Okay. And then I got my name. My pencil's not working.
We should do like a limit too. That way nobody buys something like you know, like a how they do like a cost limit.
Don't you pick names like out of a hat? Pick names out of a hat and then
Yeah, I'll do it that way. Do you want to do it, Bobby?
Sure.
Okay.
And then put like a limit on how much is what Amelia's saying?
Do what?
Put a limit on how much or something, or what it should cost or whatever.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we can do even just to make no one feel like they're obligated to spend over any certain price range. We'll keep it at $10. But if you want to go over, you can. I don't want anyone to feel like you're obligated to go and spend a lot of money because you're not. You can buy a Snickers bar, a soda, and a pack of bubble gum, whatever. You know what I mean?
I think we should put not necessarily a theme to it, but maybe like it has to be something thrifted, you know, because that's what we do.
That's what Casey said, yeah. Okay, so I'll put that rule down. So it has to be thrifted. Do you want to do it, Casey? A white elephant from it. Huh, has to.
Yeah, white elephant.
I might find something for $2 and send it to you, and it's worth $50. Well, it cost me $2.
Yeah, exactly. So that again, I don't want anyone to feel like they have to. So
right. So if someone's spending $10 at a thrift store, yeah, you're gonna have some fun, boy.
Yeah, and we'll just keep mentioning it in the videos so we can get more people because we've only got like. Oh, I didn't write Flippin's name down. I thought I did already. Let's try with this pencil. We've only got 4 people so far, so unless Casey responds here.
I think it's hard to do. You don't know everyone's personalities, you know, like you have to ask somebody, hey, what's this person like, I guess.
Okay, so we got 2 more. Casey wants to do it, and then T, her daughter. So right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people.
You better put Caroline in on it because she'll be mad if she's not in on it.
Oh, that would be fun just to automatically, if we don't get any more daughters, to just give Caroline and T to each other.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Good idea.
Okay.
Well, Anessa, Junk A, she's got 2 twin 9-year-olds. I'm sure she'll probably want to get in on it.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know who's here. I'm not in the chat, so I'm gonna go look.
Okay. All right. If anybody wants to join, anybody can do it. So you just got to be mature about it. We don't want anyone to get upset. And if you do receive negative gifts, we don't want to bash anyone. And if someone doesn't get a gift, we don't want them to be too entirely upset because, again, stuff like that happens. So let's
just supposed to be fun.
Yeah, be mature about it.
I just thought of something else, another little caveat to the game. one little item has to be autographed, so we all have each other's autographs.
Okay. No, it has to be autographed.
Whether it's a postcard, a playing card, whatever.
Handwritten note.
Handwritten note. Yep.
Okay.
I just think it's cool to have something from, you know, my friends, because I don't get out very often. So this is my realm.
You thrift or go to auctions?
Pardon me?
Get your stuff. Todd.
Pardon me?
You thrift or, oh my gosh. Do you go to auctions or do you go to thrift stores to get your stuff, or both?
I go to thrift stores, and then I have two other stores, neither thrift nor auction. What the people do is, this one guy's got, it's a huge store, and he goes and he buys out old hardware stores, drug stores, estates, and he's just the coolest stuff, man. If I had $1 million, I couldn't buy everything that guy has. And then, so that's in a little town called Lake Park, and that's 6 miles from me. Then my other honey hole is in a place called Dilworth, and so he buys, you know, estates. He'll sell the furniture away, and then he'll just put two different stuff.
So
Joe Clay.
So, like,
What's up, Heather?
No, I think Joe Clay is
Is it me squeaking again?
No. I think it might be Joe.
Okay.
Hey, Joe.
Hey, what's up? I don't have anything on though.
Let me check and see if it's me again.
I had YouTube on, but I just turned it off.
It is you, Joe.
Is it my Google Hangout?
I don't know, but you make that cheek laugh look good. Where is it?
Check. How about now?
Check.
Still doing it. All right, hold up.
Y'all get it? Oh, maybe it is you, Bobby.
I was squeaking yesterday.
I think it is. She's the only one not echoing.
I'll come back in. I'll try it again.
Usually if the person's not echoing, it's usually them, is what I've learned just watching other people's like live shows.
I thought it was Joe. Now I feel bad. Well. All right, I did the draft, I think. Let me save it. Okay.
So I got a goofy question for you, Heather, there. Would that sweater you're wearing be considered cable knit? Is that a cable knit sweater?
Yes.
How did I know that? I don't know.
I just learned it, and I've been stressing about it too in my videos because I didn't know that was cable knit either.
Crazy, man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Good.
Testing my brain.
What are you doing, Joe Clay?
Oh, you know, just doing whatever. Actually, I need to go ship something, but yeah. Something I sold on Poshmark. It's like one of my first things I've sold on there, so yeah.
Congratulations. What'd you sell?
Some shoes for like really cheap.
Oh, really?
They were worth a lot of money, but oh well. It was, I needed to sell.
Did you take a best offer?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I didn't need them, and I had them forever, and I just like, hey, I should try these on Poshmark, and then they sold. So
Cool.
I had them really listed really high, and then I was like, I'm just gonna price them really low and see if they sell, and they did. So I was like, oh well, I don't care. It's like I said, I still made like $20, but it's cool.
So, question: do you have a $5 credit? Did you use a referral link, or did you just sign up?
I think you know what, I signed up a long time ago.
Okay.
And I might have sold something before, but I haven't done it in a while. And I was like, hey, man, I'm gonna try it again.
Gotcha.
So, but yeah, it's cool.
Good deal. Oh, I never emailed that lady for merch. I am gonna write myself a note.
Yeah, email her to see what she says.
I will today. I think I've been busy, got all this stuff on my mind. You guys, those ladies never called me back on that meeting yesterday. I'm gonna have to call them.
What again? I forgot.
Yesterday I met with some ladies on a 2-story house to sell it. It was a referral. And they were like, yeah, we're going to think about it. And they were like, we're so glad that so-and-so sent you to us. And I called them with a quote, and they have not called me back. So I guess I need to blow up their phone.
Oh, man. Yeah, squeaky wheel gets grease. Sales 101. Follow up, follow up, follow up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm going to call them right now while y'all are live here. You ready?
The squeak's gone.
Yeah.
It is gone.
Who are you calling? I didn't hear.
Hey, Joe, what's up, dude? I'm Todd, man. Nice to meet you.
Tom?
Todd. T-O-D-D.
Okay, cool, man. What's up? Where you from?
I'm up here in Minnesota.
Oh, sweet. Okay, I'm in Oklahoma.
Oklahoma. Right on.
I'm in Kansas.
Oh, Kansas. Not too far.
Yeah.
Are you related to that one girl? What's her name? Dorothy?
Who?
I'm just joking. I'm giving Amelia a hard time.
How do y'all know Heather? Just from being online?
Yep.
Have y'all ever met her?
Not in real life, no,
Okay. Yeah, I actually met her this summer at I'm part of this thing called the Green Room, and so with like Steve Rakin and Bonafide Hustler and College Picker, and so she came to one of our events and stuff. So this summer, so her. Yep. Pretty cool.
Yeah, it's neat. I'd like to get a chance to meet up with everybody.
Yeah, it's always fun to go to events like that and network and stuff. It's crazy meeting people. It's fun meeting people in person. So.
Yeah, I'm slowly starting to find people up here in Minnesota, but I'm so far west. I'm about as far west of Minnesota as you can be before you're in North Dakota.
Oh,
so
wow.
like the Twin Cities and everything is 350 miles that way, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually sell a lot of stuff. Oh, wait, who's she talking to? The real estate people?
Following up on a real estate deal.
Bye.
You sell up to a lot of people up here?
What?
I had to
say you sell to a lot of people up here?
Sorry.
Do I sell what?
Did you say were you going to say you sell to a lot of people up here?
No, I actually don't.
Oh,
I actually sell on I used to do a lot of eBay and a lot of like Amazon merchant fulfilled and some FBA, but now I do a lot of merch by Amazon. That's what I mainly do.
Yeah.
Sell shirts on Amazon. It's pretty easy.
So Joe, do they only sell on Amazon, or they sold other places as well?
Well, just they were to sell on Amazon.com, but now they opened it up to the UK and they opened it up to the Germany Amazon stores. You got both of those now, so.
But it's only sold on Amazon.
Yeah, only sold on Amazon.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm on Etsy. Some of my designs are on Etsy, but I get more traffic on Amazon, so yeah.
Another question I had for you. Sorry if I'm cutting off flipping over there, but I wanted to ask you: do you think that there's more profit on merch or the printful thing that you said?
Well, I I don't know. It depends. It could be both. You could do. It depends. I don't know. You can do good on both of them, I think.
Okay, so it's not a complete waste of my time to try to set up that?
No, not at all.
Okay, cool.
And what's cool on the Printful thing, you could sell not just T-shirts, but you could sell like mugs or tote bags or like baby onesies or, you know, cell phone cases. You could do all kinds of stuff.
Nice.
So it kind of changes it up.
I keep hearing about merch on Amazon and merch, and I haven't even done any research on it, although I know I want some shirts. So there must be something to it.
Yeah, you should sign up. We tried to sign Heather up, but she got rejected. But I'm trying to get her on anyways. But yeah, just sign up for it. Merch.amazon.com.
And so then what? Come up with the design, and how do I get it to there?
Yeah. Let's say that you have an account. All you do is say if I just wanted to write a shirt that said Joe on it, and then pretty much upload a file, and then an hour later it's on Amazon. I have a link for it, and I can send it to anybody, all my friends. They could all buy it like right then. An hour later, that's it. It's pretty much.
Yeah, I think.
And so you design the font. You do the whole design right there on your computer. You don't have to have any special software or anything.
No, I actually just use like Illustrator, and some of mine are text based. Some of them have graphics. So I buy some graphics and stuff. And so what you do is like you set a price, like when I first make a shirt and I put it online. Mm-hmm. For example, I sold this shirt this morning, and I set the price out for really low, like $14.99. And when it sold this morning, I made like $1.60. So I was like, oh man, this shirt. And every time a shirt sells, I just bump up the price to like $17.99, where I made like $3.70 or something a royalty for every time it sells. And then this afternoon, it sold like 6 more times. So I'm like, I'm glad I changed that price. So.
Heck yeah.
Right.
And it actually kind of reminds me of like FBA. You know how like people have those price changers or whatever you call them, price trackers or whatever. I do that a lot. I kind of use that method on merch. I change the prices all the time. Like if something's not selling, I'm like, well, I'll just change it. And it's weird when you change something. It's like it changes the algorithm and things start selling. Maybe that one doesn't sell, but some other one sells. That's crazy.
The reason I'm asking, Joe, is because I only sell on eBay, but I know that I need to multi-hustle. Got a multi-stream here, and I had tried to Poshmark, and I'm just not a seller, and I'm not a sharer. I'm not into it. So I'm trying to find something else.
Yeah.
And something that I like, and this sounds like something that I like. I should do more research.
Yeah, you should. You know what? There's a way where I don't know who prints it, but maybe WooCommerce or something. But you can make shirts and upload them through WooCommerce, and then you can list them on eBay.
Oh man.
And so when a person buys your shirt, it'll go to like WooCommerce or whatever, whoever that company is, that Printful company, that printing company. They'll print it and then they'll just ship it for you to your eBay customer. So yeah.
But that's only with merch.
But with merch, pretty much it's just this one just goes on Amazon and you're good. The one we're talking about with Heather is this. There's a company called Printful, which is a print-on-demand site that's connected with Etsy. So you sign up on Etsy, then you sign up on Printful. When you're on Printful, you like enter your Etsy information, and then so once you make a design and you upload it to Printful, and it'll sync it to your Etsy store. You go to your Etsy store after it syncs it, and then pretty much you just put publish, and then it's live on Etsy. So and then when a customer buys it off Etsy, they think they're buying off Etsy. I mean they are, but Printful gets that information. You don't have to do anything. Printful gets the information. They'll make the shirt and they'll ship it to your Etsy customer. You make the money. It's pretty much how it works.
Cool. So are we going to go live Wednesday to work on Printful this next Wednesday or what?
Yeah. Next Wednesday we can do that.
Okay, cool. I'm down.
It's a cool platform. I mean, because I was doing a lot of eBay stuff before and FBA, and I was starting to do that. And then I heard about the merch, and I just kind of got caught up with. I was like, hey, I really like this. And then I just pretty much switched my whole attention to this. So yeah, so I like it.
Yeah, I thought it was cool that Texas Gal Treasure says that on merch, if you get approved. Have you tried to sign up yet, Flippin' Hustle?
No, I haven't. I was just sitting taking notes with the pen.
Well, you have to get approved. So the sooner you sign up, the sooner you'll get approved, because sometimes it takes a while. So I'm anxious to see if they'll deny you right away or if they'll approve you right away since you've never tried it.
I'll just kind of tell you how it works really quick. So say you get approved, that what Amazon does, they work in like tiers. Mm-hmm. So when you first start, you'll be on tier 10, which means like you can upload 10 designs. And then it's kind of weird now. It used to be like when you sold 10 shirts, they moved you to tier 25, and then you had 25 designs you can upload. And you can sell just one design 10 times, and then they'll bump you up to 25. And then it goes from 25 to 100, 100 to 500, 500 to 1,000, and then 2,000. So in order to get to 2,000, you'd have to sell 1,000 shirts. And then I'm currently on the 6,000 tier, so I have over like 4,000 designs on Amazon.com right now, and I'm actually one of the lower persons. There's a girl, a lady, she's at the 100,000 tier. It's crazy.
Well, I just had an idea pop in my head, so I just wrote it down. So there's one shirt right there. Boom.
There you go. That's how it happens. And when I was on the 100 tier, like that's pretty much the beginning, I would say. I started a Facebook group called Merch University, and now I have like probably I think I have like 6,800 members on my Facebook group, and then I have this YouTube channel, Merch University, and I have like, I don't know, like probably like 2,500 subscribers and stuff, and I have probably like 200 videos. So I pretty much just go on and share information all the time and help people out pretty much. So
question.
Well, if I'm not subscribed, I'll go to check. Good. Sorry.
Hold on 1 second, guys.
So that's pretty much what I do now. I help a lot of people like with merch and stuff. So yeah, go to like Facebook and go to like Merch University, and then just put, "Hey Joe, this is Todd," or whatever, and I'll just let you in because they have like some questions or whatever. But
yeah,
I kind of do that to keep the spammers out. So.
Right. Actually, I had turned my Facebook off a few weeks back, and then the only reason I turned it on today was to open my chat or my messenger so I could get the link to get into this.
Okay.
But
you know what?
I mean, if I have a reason to be on Facebook, there's a reason for me to be on Facebook, then I will be. But otherwise, it's just waste my time.
Yeah, I don't even.
Just me.
Yeah, that pretty much the only reason I'm on Facebook is mainly I'm the admin of this group, so. Yeah. So I'm always on, but I'm always on like the group stuff, so it's pretty cool.
Oh my God.
Right.
Heather, you know
Hi,
telling. Oh, she's busy. Never mind.
What's up, Amelia?
So I was talking about how I think my husband's gonna miss me because I'm getting on this trip. He hardly he texts me sometimes like once a day. You know, why is that work? He has literally texted me like 6 times in the last 30 minutes. Be safe. Have a good time. Don't forget this. Don't forget that. Freaky.
That's awesome.
Okay, question, Joe. So am I getting that right, Joe Clay? So you're creating all these designs, and then are you turning around and you're selling them to merch people because they don't like to deal with the editing and creating the design?
Oh yeah, I do that too. Yeah, I mean, not only do I upload them to Amazon, but yeah, I make my I have a designer where I tell them to make designs, and then I buy them from him, and then I sell them to people too, so they can upload them. Yeah, like products.
Okay, so if I'm lazy and I don't want to sit here and do all of this artsy stuff, I can just buy it all from you.
Yeah, if I have them. Yeah.
Okay. So do you have any like iguana stuff, or no?
I don't have any of that. No. I mean, yeah. I mean, I did. Actually, I don't have a lot of stuff right now. I think the last thing I was selling was with Halloween stuff, but you know.
Okay.
Yeah, and I don't do that all the time just because I don't know, you know, because I'm always busy doing my own stuff too. So.
But so I keep seeing you post these links in your group. So are you giving them away for free too, or are you charging people? Because it seems like you should be charging. But I think
no, I charge people for anything I have mainly.
Okay, so you're not giving it out for free.
No.
Okay.
No. Yeah.
I didn't think so.
Yeah. No, because I pay for it, so I can't give it away for free.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, because I'm not really a designer. I have a designer, so.
You have a designer?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Hey, Joe, I recently found this young guy on YouTube. His name is Ray the Entrepreneur. Have you heard of him?
No. Reyes?
No. Ray is the Entrepreneur. He does T-shirts, stickers, and it's just a good channel to go watch. He's a pretty cool kid.
Cool. I'll have to, let me go check him out.
Yeah.
I don't think I finished saying what I was saying, but Flippin' Hustler, it was cool because Texas Gal Treasure, she has a merch account, and her and her sons created some designs, and they bought their own shirt. So isn't that cool? Like, you can create your own little family shirts.
Well, like I've been saying, I want to do like Flippin' Hustler something.
Yeah.
You know, whether it's a loop, a jewelry loop with a sticker on it, whether it's a tailor's measuring tape with my logo on it, whether it's, and my mom keeps saying, Todd, why do you think that people are going to buy something from you that has Flippin' Hustler on it? I was like, I just think they will, Mom, because people flip and hustle, right? So.
Hey, you're not the only Flippin' Hustler.
No, everybody's a Flippin' Hustler if you're in on it.
That's what Heather the reseller told me.
Oh, you're not the only head of the reseller, yeah. But you are the only head of the reseller.
Right?
And you know what? That's another thing that people can do. Like if you have like a YouTube channel or you're like an influencer or whatever, you could sell like your own merch, you know, merchandise or whatever. So
yeah, I've got a little tiny channel that seems to be growing faster and faster day by day, man. I think I've got like 57 subs in the last 28 days, which for me is pretty huge.
Yeah, I just found your channel.
Yeah.
All right, man, I added you.
Right on. Appreciate it. I've got 100 and some videos. I actually went back and watched my very first video.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was pretty bad.
You're not the only
I don't
was
even
the
watch
video.
my videos back. I can't handle it. Sometimes, like when I'm like I don't even like them. I just unlist them even because I'm just like I don't like how that I looked in that video.
What is your YouTube?
Amelia?
Yeah.
She's Amelia Sells.
Yeah, Amelia Sells.
I think she's in the chat. Oh, I got a bid. $30 bid.
Nice.
Heck yeah. On these earrings, you guys, that I listed live.
Do you have any videos?
Grizzly bear.
Get it, Amelia. That was an auction.
Cha-ching.
How do you spell it?
Amelia. If you go, I think scroll. Have you commented today, Amelia, or no? Yeah. If you go all the way to the top of the chat, she's there, and you might could click her too. Yeah, Amelia, A-M-E-L. Here, I'm gonna tag her for you.
Oh, I found it.
Okay, I'm still tagging her anyways.
Got it.
I thought about taking my video down last night because I'm pretty sure at some point I was digging through a closet and my foot was like in the air and just my foot was on camera.
Oh my god.
That's hilarious.
It was like at 1 a.m. I'm like, well, oh well.
If you here's like a little tip that I didn't do this until recently, but when I started that Facebook group a long time ago, so I have like 6,500 members in that Facebook group. It wasn't until like a few months ago where I was like, in order to enter my group, I asked some questions. And one of them I said, go sign up for my YouTube channel. And so since then, I've got like probably like 400 people that have joined my group that also have subscribed to my YouTube channel. So
yeah,
if you guys don't have a Facebook group, you should start one if you want. And that's a way to help your YouTube grow too.
Oh, I was going to tell Flippin' Hustler is pretty smart, but he deleted his account, so never mind.
Yeah, and I don't have Facebook either.
I've got my Facebook open right here. What I was telling Joe, Heather, is here. If it's gonna better my life or move me forward, then absolutely I'll spend time looking on Facebook. But if it's just gonna suck my time, yeah. All right, bro. What do I type in here? What's it called again?
It's Merch University. Yeah.
I haven't been in the chat. Let me see if I missed anything. It's called Eileen Fisher Renew IG. Oh, Instagram. Okay, cool. Oh, Nancy wants to be added to. I believe Nancy's asking to add to the Secret Santa Christmas little thing that we're doing. So I got her. So there's Nancy. Hey, Joe Clay, just curious. You can say no. We won't judge you. We're going to do a silly, like, YouTube Christmas little gift where you send something to that you thrifted to someone that you don't get to pick. Do you want to do it?
Maybe.
Okay. You can let me know later. We're taking names all the way till the end of October.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool.
Yeah. You're going to do like a little Secret Santa or something.
I'll send somebody a merch shirt.
Yes, do it. Joe
No.
Clay. Do you hear me? Joe Clay, Merch University. I'll wear it. I want Joe to be my Secret Santa. I'll wear his shirt.
Hey Todd, that one that you entered, there's another one called just plain Merch University.
Oh, not the Patreon one? Okay.
No, not that one, yeah.
Okay, let's see.
That one's not very active. I mean, it's active, but not really. It's kind of whack.
Man, this shirt doesn't sell for as much as I thought it would. How's the weather there in Oklahoma, Joe Clay?
It is, let me see here. It is 61 degrees here.
Let me see what mine is. 53.
Wow, it's cold.
You don't feel like it when you go out there. It was this morning.
It was really cold this morning.
Yes, it
I
was.
thought you might need some oxygen there, Heather.
Some what?
I thought you might need some oxygen. You're like, I don't know, man.
This morning? Oh my gosh, that's embarrassing. I haven't played back the video, Todd.
Oh, you haven't watched it?
No.
Okay. No, I'm just joking. It wasn't that bad. I'm just giving you a hard time.
Okay.
I give everybody a hard time.
Okay, good. That's hilarious.
Although you might need to go in there and edit a couple things out.
Oh, the cuss words?
No, you know what I'm talking about.
I'll be grabbing them.
We're talking about knocking on doors.
Oh yeah. And I thought maybe, what if I had like a YouTube flag on that? Because that's not an appropriate word at all.
But you know what? I almost typed in the chat. Back in the day, that's what we called it. It wasn't derogatory. It wasn't nothing. I was telling my wife this morning when we were having coffee, I was like, we used to play this football game out on the recess, and we called it Smear the Queer. Now, how appropriate is that? Not very, but whoever had the ball better be running. You know.
I remember that game.
Different times, bro. Yep.
Remember that game? Yeah.
And nobody got their feelings hurt. You know.
Yeah. Definitely.
Hey, you want to hear something funny to that, Todd, too, that's going to crack you up, is since we're talking about door knocking, the Next Door app is an app you can download and you communicate with your neighbor. Somebody posted recently that said some kids are door knocking at like 1 a.m. in the morning, and I read it to my husband, and I'm just laughing. I'm like, yeah, we don't have that problem because our doorbell hasn't worked for like over a year. I can ring my doorbell all they want, and I don't care.
Oh, that's funny.
I need to fix our doorbell big time. It makes me so mad.
How long have you been selling on eBay, flipping?
I started in November of 2016 and started my store officially on December 5th of 2016.
Oh, cool. How many items or products do you have up, or listings?
I've got 600 and I believe it's 81.
Golly, that's
and 11,800 in product.
Cool.
What about you, Joe? How long have you been on eBay?
I've been on for a while, but I don't really have that much stuff on there. I only have like 40 items on there. Mainly they're all shoes. Because I used to sell a bunch of shoes a lot.
They're easy, aren't they?
Yeah. And like once I like learned them, like I never had to look them up. I would just go and buy them. So that made it fun. Or a lot easier because I hated going there and looking up crap and buying them. So now if I usually don't have to, I don't really do that much, but if I want to, I can just go buy them. So I already know what brands to buy. So.
All right, so I just pulled it up. I've got 670 active, $10,859.28 fixed price, 82 ending today, 70 with watchers, and that's it.
Dang.
But I mean, when I first started out, I was just buying everything, right? So now I'm set. I'm just trying to get rid of.
Yeah, totally.
You know, I don't want to just throw the money away, but I need to get rid of it. So but ideally, I would like to have less inventory and higher ROIs, you know.
What kind of stuff do you buy now?
You know, I've got
anything and everything.
Everything, man. I just bought a pair of Rockports for $2 and sold them for $34 in like 24 hours.
Oh, nice.
Everything from Victoria's Secret brassieres to antique whatever, vintage radios.
That's cool.
What is the Victoria's Secret brassiere?
Isn't that a bra, right?
Yeah, it's bra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is it called a brassiere?
Because it's fancy.
Just another way of.
It has jewels on it.
There you go.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I know what that is. Come on now.
Oh, I'm sure, man.
I like the older. When I was taking pictures of that, I was using my mannequin, and I think I was doing the old snapperoo trick where the front just pops right open. Everybody remembers that.
You're silly. Men
Who's
always
blushing? Everybody's blushing.
Men always think they're really slick if they know how to use their hands and to snap a bra, don't y'all?
We do.
I know.
We're decades away from that time though, so. Yeah,
right. It's just funny. I've seen my husband like get real proud, like, "Oh, see, I can do it." Like, are you serious?
This is that hard. Shoot, I can do it without looking.
Yeah, hilarious.
Amelia and Bobby, you guys are sure quiet.
Yeah, Amelia, how long until you gotta leave?
Somebody has a cool lighting system over there.
Pretty soon. I don't know. My mom will probably call me in like 15 minutes saying, I'm on my way. And She's about 20 miles away from me, so.
What are you saying, Joe? Someone's got fancy writing? Or are you talking about Caddy?
Lighting, yeah, lighting.
Oh,
Lighting.
Bobby.
I like that
Bobby.
lighting over there.
Yeah, like they're just like with 2 lights on each one because it's so dark in Ohio. It's dark.
Okay.
There is the limo or whatever you call it.
Oh yeah, the brand.
Yeah, but I broke 2 of the bulbs. Those mercury bulbs. It was really scary. Now I have these ones with stupid fans. They're LED.
Oh wow.
I remember we talked about that, Bobby. Look at mine. See mine?
Wow.
The box one? This thing has dropped so many times and the freaking light bulb has never broke. I am shocked.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's just my luck.
What's your shirt say?
Okay, but first coffee.
Uh-oh. That looks like a merch shirt.
Well, I mean, you could just you can make a shirt that just said the word coffee on it and people would buy it.
I have one that says stressed, blessed, and coffee obsessed.
Oh,
Hey, there you go.
Nice.
So they're rhyming.
Yeah.
How about jumping Java?
Yeah, I'm sure you could go all day long with the coffee drink funny stuff.
Coffee and lashes or coffee mascara or something. They have messy bun and Target. I shop at Target. This mom shops at Target. I have one of them.
Look at her. You need to get on merch. You got all the ideas right there.
I don't have any crafty bone in my body, like artistic.
All the girls all the ladies that I know, if I can show them like a graphic and I'm like, can you give me like a phrase for this? And they're like, they'll come up with something and I'll be like, and they'll sell like the next day. I'm like, thank you, girls. Thank you.
Wow.
Yeah, the girls are all creative, so they all know.
The lady.
Yeah, that's what all the ladies say. They go, all the ladies say all the ladies are buying on Amazon, so they know what to buy. So mostly all the people are successful are the ladies. So, pretty cool.
I have a friend that is obsessed with Amazon.
Yeah, see?
I prefer eBay.
I have Amazon Prime. I love Amazon.
There you go.
Comes in 2 days.
I don't like I used to have Amazon Prime, but I never got it in 2 days, so I stopped doing it. I just order enough to get the free shipping.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Well, like when I live out in the middle of like nowhere, so.
Oh, that's why it's there for 2 days, huh?
Yeah.
The movies and stuff you can get with Amazon Prime. You can get movies and stuff. Like
yeah.
We need to do that.
I'd done kick my own self out.
I saw you pop in, but I didn't see you get kicked out.
No, I accidentally pushed something. I got button happy.
Hey, I like this one, Joe Clay. Cafe, or I don't know how to say it. Cafe, por favor.
There you go.
I love the por favor part.
Boy.
I wish I had I haven't got my phone company every year they have a bingo game.
That's weird.
For Halloween. I haven't won yet. It's been what 11 days. I haven't got a single one yet. Dang it.
Sounds like the grocery store. They have these game things that they do.
Well, I've won like a couple times on this, and it's like a free month of Netflix or a free month of something like that because they're streaming bingo. So they do like streaming service. I need to put this somewhere for my husband can turn it in if we win something. Oh, he'll probably forget.
You gotta put a reminder on his phone.
I know, right?
I'm not lying. I
Turn
forget stuff
in
all the
bingo.
time. I'm serious. I forget stuff all the time.
Well, I like little notes everywhere.
If I'm gonna remember something, I put a reminder on my phone. I don't care.
So you already put a reminder for our Wednesday?
Well, yeah, I already know that, so I don't have to do that.
It'll be Wednesday, and he'll be like, "What was I supposed to be doing?"
Yeah. I did that all week. This past week, I was like, "Oh no, I can't forget about Joe. He'll be so mad at me," and then we just canceled it.
Well, think about it this way: you kind of like remember the stuff that you like to do, so you don't forget that.
Right.
Like
Exactly.
merch, like I can remember anything about like my reselling stuff. I can like remember. Anything else, I'm just like, I don't know about that.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
Like I just remembered I need to go to the bank here in a second, so.
Like you
and I need to go do some other stuff. See, I just remembered all the stuff I need to do, so yeah.
Okay, so you got bid.
All right on. I'm looking forward to learning more about this merch thing, man. That'd be great if I could get in on it hardcore.
Yeah.
Me too. One day.
Because my detailing season is over, and hopefully it's over for good. I'm kind of done with it. Over it.
If you want to like sign up for it, go ahead and sign up for it. It's really simple to sign up, so just fill it out however you think you need to fill it out, or it might ask you about designing or whatever, but just, I don't know, just put something. You never know. People are getting in all the time, so.
Okay. And I sent my app through to that Facebook group for you.
Yeah, I added you. I added you on there.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. You can just go there and read all the stuff that people say.
Okay.
We'll see all kinds of stuff in there.
Pull that order for my husband to ship tomorrow.
Make sure you give him a reminder.
He said, "Bro, reminder."
Is that shirt a Wrangler shirt, Heather?
It is. It's vintage and it's pearl snap, buddy. It's extra large.
See, my eyeball's improving, huh?
Do you wear glasses?
No, I'm saying, you said it's a Wrangler, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I meant.
Okay.
I didn't see the label.
Yeah, it's a vintage one. It's not newer because the tags are all old and faded.
What size?
Extra large. But it's been washed a lot, so I would say it's probably maybe extra large to large. Yeah.
Well, and if it's vintage, it might be smaller anyways because of vintage sizing.
Well, that's a good point. But I was thinking, I thought vintage ran a little bit bigger, but I'm not quite sure. Have you noticed it runs smaller?
Yeah, I always think it. When I list vintage clothing, I put in like the description, this is a vintage size, blah blah blah, and then I'll put measurements. Or even like I sell a lot of sewing, or I list and sell some sewing patterns, and a lot of them are vintage, and I will put this is a vintage size whatever of sewing pattern because I think they run small. They run differently a little bit.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, right now I'm listing this silk. I would call it like a vest, kimono, Japanese, Chinese thing. And the size on it is 36. But I don't understand how that works. So I have measurements in my listing.
Yeah.
I wasn't even sure what to call it.
Man, I'm like getting super tired feeling. I shouldn't have stayed up so late.
I don't know why. You're going to be driving in a car for 10 hours. You need to be tired.
No, because I might be driving.
Oh, I thought your mom was driving.
Yeah, she probably will, but I'm not offer to drive in Kansas at least because it's only 2 highways. Because she's tired too. She's been working she's been working like floodgates, so she's been working a lot.
Tell me about that. What's that like? Working floodgates?
Well, she works for a turnpike. So, like, she's a toll collector. So when it floods, they have to open the gates.
Oh, wow.
Because it's been flooding here from all the rain. And they
Yeah.
give them, like, the people. So they have to open the gates here when it rains because sometimes people can't get to other places without using the turnpike because of the flooding. So they get kind of like a free pass on the turnpike for that travel, for that amount of travel just when it's flooding. It's just a special ticket they give the people that get on there. That way they don't have to pay to go when other roads are flooding.
Got you,
But
Nancy.
it's just longer hours. So we're both gonna be exhausted. Great way to start a road trip.
Where you traveling to? Where you going?
Hmm?
Where you going?
Can't remember already.
Did you say where I'm going?
Yeah.
Sorry, my internet kind of spotty sometimes. I'm going to Kentucky.
Oh, okay.
So
Do you ever plan on moving out of Oklahoma, Joe?
Move back to Plainview. I'm just joking. Just joking. It was a joke. I'm gonna move to Lubbock.
Shut your face. No, do you really have intentions? I thought I asked you this in Austin, but I can't remember. If y'all didn't know, I actually got to hang out and meet Joe Clay in Austin at that green room meetup. We went swimming.
Yeah.
Not what else we did.
Fun times. Fun times.
It was a lot of fun.
Have y'all ever met Heather in person? Any of y'all?
No.
Not in real life, no.
You don't want to. I'm just telling you. You don't want to.
She looks like trouble.
She is crazy. She's like one of
I
the
bet.
craziest persons I've ever met.
Are you serious?
I can tell you. Joking.
You're funny.
She's fun to hang out with. You'll have a good time if you ever hung out with Heather.
Well, that ain't no lie.
You'll have a good time.
I was like, what is that, Amelia? Oh, that's
Uh-oh.
my cell phone.
Don't be dropping that.
For real, though.
Do you guys ever have that moment when you're taking your pictures, or you've got your phone in your hand, you're taking pictures, and then it starts to fall, and then you catch it, and it like teeters on your finger, and then you catch it like that, and it's like, oh, I'm so cool. It's like because you hold your phone so much that you just get used to the balance of it.
Yeah. I think recently I dropped my big ass phone like right on the bone on my foot, and it hurt. Woo! With my shoes on. I'm so glad I just listed these men's shirts on eBay because I don't like to put men's clothes on Poshmark, especially if they're vintage. Because Poshmark just hasn't grown that big for men's clothes yet. I thought Minnie Mouse was here, Amelia. Yeah. It was funny. She was like, whatever that was. I know that was weird. Bobby, did you get a lot done these past 2 days on your days off?
Yes, I did.
Right.
Stayed home and I was productive.
All right, so we got a vintage Tommy Hilfiger shirt that I need to do. Hey, do y'all just call this automatically a polo because it's a collar, or isn't that right?
Yes, sir.
Or no?
I would think so. I don't know.
I think I get to call these. Do what?
Yeah, polo. Also, don't they call those Henleys? I don't know where I'm getting that word from. I could be way off, but for some reason the word Henley is popping in my brain.
I don't know.
Let me Google.
It has long sleeves, and it's like a thermal stretch, maybe. I think that's a polo.
Okay.
I could,
So I can't.
I've got random words floating around in my head. I don't know what's what.
So I can call it a polo.
that's a
Yes,
polo.
I'd call it polo.
Okay. I usually just put collar shirt in the title because I don't know men's clothes obviously that well. Whoa.
I finally got a mannequin, and I got it for free off Amazon. By signing up, they finally got me to sign up for a Visa, and I got $70 free with the merchandise.
Wait, start over, Bobby. You're so far away. I think I can't hear you.
I finally got a mannequin, and I got it for free. I got signed up for a Chase Visa on Amazon, and they gave me $70 free. So I got the mannequin for free, but I haven't used it yet because I don't have everything like set up yet. In my office, I'm moving to my office soon.
Can you show us?
my mannequin?
Is she like a naked mannequin with boobs?
Yeah. I love the boobs, Heather. Oh my goodness, you're so obsessed.
Joe Clay, you don't know, like I've been talking a lot on my channel. I'm about to break down and go pay for a boob job.
I'm sure he has a dress
Oh
on.
no, dude. I'm saying no. That's just ridiculous.
Shush,
No.
Todd.
He has a
Okay.
dress on. I don't let her sit around here naked.
No boob jobs allowed.
Ah,
Yep. I got this for free, completely free.
Unless you have back pain.
Great back pain.
there's the exception right there, Amelia. You're right.
Yep.
So don't they call those dress forms?
Yeah, mannequin or whatever. You know, it's a size 6.
Oh.
Size 6. She's not a puss. Bye. Yep.
Casey.
Casey, what'd she say?
She said, "Don't do it."
Don't do it. Hickory.
Because what if on one of your runs in the morning you're running and you fall down and you pop your balloons?
What?
Then what? You got water. Then you got water all over the place.
I don't
You're
know
laying
how
there
that works.
screaming.
God.
There's no water.
I broke it. No, you don't want to do that.
Oh, I learned Bobby left. She Bob. There's no water. Oh, Bobby, I learned that it's called a dress form and not a mannequin, but you probably heard me talk a million times that I call my dress form a mannequin anyways. I don't care what people think.
Yeah, I don't know. If you look it up and you want to buy one, you put mannequin on Amazon. That's all I know. You put the word mannequin in.
And that's what pulled up?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I want a real one.
It really is a dress form. A lot of times dress forms were used for or are used for sewing and alterations, of course, you know.
Yeah.
They have the dials on them.
I want a real fake mannequin with like where I can put a wig on and you can see her boobs and
Arms and legs and
Mhm.
I don't have room for all that.
Casey said she used to tell my daughter that she had to eat her potato skins to get big boobs. She was really mad when it didn't work. That's hilarious.
I don't know. I just think it's kind of like, I mean, I don't know what it's like to be rich, but I would imagine that if you're not happy, having money is not going to make you that much happier. I mean, it'll give you options, but in the grand scheme of things, you're either happy or not happy.
Yeah, I know. Nobody's ever
Adding,
Here, let me share something really
and it
quick.
could even.
I'm gonna share something with Flippin'. Hold on.
Look at that.
Oh, let me show Casey. Hold on, Joe.
I gotta put it on my screen so I can look at it.
I love it, Joe. I love how you incorporated the stars up here, and then you did the. Oh, that's so cool. Because my husband, you know, I showed you his logo, and his blows. Like
He's
this.
got the money font. Isn't that cool?
Can you see it pretty good?
Yeah, dude, that's sick.
Yeah, you closed it out now, but we did see
Oh,
it.
wait. How about now? Can you still see it?
No, we see his YouTube page.
Oh, okay.
But yeah,
I changed my logo face thing.
Looks good. It's a good picture.
Thanks.
I made it on my phone.
You made
Really?
that. That's cool.
So now if you put that up, I can go buy that.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
You want it?
How much
you
can you charge me, dude?
I'll charge you
much you charge?
whatever the cost base is that Amazon charges me. I think it's like $12.99.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, don't put it up there yet. Because if you do, then everyone else is going to buy it. Can you trademark that for me?
Oh, that's why he's trying to protect his name.
Yeah.
Are you the only flipping hustler out there?
I am the flipping hustler, yep.
You are? That's good.
Just Google me, you'll find me, I think.
If I Google flipping hustler, you'll come up.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
He says, oh, yeah.
Let's see here.
I used to tell my customers, you know, you don't have to believe what I say, just Google me. And let the rest of the world tell you who I am.
Oh yeah, you're all in here. Flipping hustler.
Yeah.
You're
I was
everywhere.
on LinkedIn. I'm everywhere. I'm like air, I'm everywhere.
Heck yeah, you put that in, you're everywhere. That's cool, man. How'd you get to do all that?
I'm old, been around.
Or that's cool.
No, I had a party bus company, I had a limousine company, I sold cars, I sold insurance.
Always as
I'm
the
just
flipping hustler?
So I've always been, you know, flipping something. I've always been a hustler.
So I mean, but have you always had that name? Is that why you've had it for so long? Is that why you come up just so easily?
No, I came up with that right when I started my YouTube channel, which was December 31st of 16, I think.
That's pretty good for that, just to come up like that crazy. I mean,
yep.
I mean,
that would be kind of like a common thing, but hey, yeah, that's weird.
It just worked out, man.
That's a cool name.
Yeah, I see. So what happens if you add G? Let's look.
It changes it a bit, big time.
It's not to, it doesn't look like it's to a guy. Look like nobody's even dominated on flipping hustler. I like flipping hustler.
Do you have you need to get like the website Flippin' Hustler, but you don't even have to use it. I mean, you never know, you could use it one day.
But is that something you have to pay for monthly, or you get free?
No, you can pay like yearly. I think you could pay like, I don't know, $20 a year to have that name. Just let it sit there.
Yeah, can't you do free ones nowadays, or no?
No, not if you want. Like I actually own the merchuniversity.com, but I actually haven't never used anything with it, but I own it.
Oh, cool.
I pay like $20 a year for it. So I mean, I need to do something with it, but
You have your alarm set, Heather?
I know. Just like Joe Clay says, when you got something that you enjoy doing, you remember. I keep looking up every 30 minutes. Is it time yet? Is it time? Can I please go to my closing?
2 hours.
I better go. I gotta go do my honeydew chores the wife set out this morning. So.
Oh no, you gotta tell me what they are.
Actually, I'm supposed to mow the lawn. I forgot about that.
Oh, it's cold.
Good thing my wife has a hair appointment at 5:15, so she's not coming home at all till later. So I got some time, but I need to get that done. I gotta go to the bank. I gotta deposit some checks into a bank. And I got these, we had this big old crazy storm the other day, and all these tree limbs fell, so I got to pick those up. I got to do a bunch of stuff. I forgot all about them.
There's a lot of tree limbs in my yard, too. I just dragged them off to the side and left them.
That's what happens when we have that storm. Did you get a bunch of rain the other day? Golly, it rained like crazy.
Yeah, we got up to the highest I've heard so far, but I'm not sure if it's super accurate, was 11 inches.
Did that tornado come there yesterday or 2 days ago?
No, we just had a lot of rain. It rained from Thursday to like not yesterday. It didn't rain yesterday. It sprinkled a little bit, but what was yesterday? Tuesday night. It rained from Thursday to Tuesday night, and it's supposed to rain tonight, and then even more for the rest of the week, I think.
Yeah, on Tuesday I had to get in my tornado shelter because they said it's coming. It could come by at any second. I was like, great.
Yeah,
Thursday night.
You're in Tornado Alley, aren't you? Because of Oklahoma, Texas.
I know.
Yeah.
They were saying tornado, and we were like, what? There's no tornado in October. And then, heck yeah, there was.
Thursday night, it was raining so hard. I had never heard it rain this hard. I thought it was just rain, but I thought there was a tornado outside, or like getting ready to, the sirens getting ready to go off, because it sounded like wind, but it was just rain.
Wow.
I couldn't believe it. Like, it was crazy.
Wow.
But yeah, we our tornado, usually we get a couple tornado warnings up in our little town here, you know, for the year, but we haven't this year, thankfully. But we don't have a community tornado shelter anymore, so that sucks. But,
that does suck, yeah.
Yeah, they sold it.
Oh man.
And we all found out during a tornado warning.
Oh gosh.
Man, don't y'all know? Don't they know y'all live in Kansas? Haven't they seen the movie? Don't they know?
Oh my gosh, it was bad. We had to go to a town like 10 miles away and get into their tornado shelter.
Are you talking about the movie Wizard of Oz?
Yeah.
But it was like, usually like in Kansas, you can tell, like, usually tornado warnings, I haven't really ever been like, usually it's like, they don't look like that bad outside, you know? And you can kind of tell, but that time I was super scared. Like, it was bad outside. I was like, oh my God. This is the first time I lived here. I was like, we need to go to the tornado shelter.
Yeah, exactly.
How long ago did that happen, Amelia?
About a year and a half ago, but it touched down, I think west, in a town west of us, a little bit, like outside of town. It didn't really do much, but the weather was crazy. But a lot of us from here booked it over to our neighboring town. They have a community shelter, but it's about
that's what I would be doing.
But it's still like 10 miles away. I think next time I'm just gonna stay in the. I live in a really old house with really thick walls, so and I have one room that has no windows. It's like a little entryway room. So that's like my designated tornado area now.
I was watching Good Morning America today, and they were showing this one lady, and she was like at a hotel right on the beach line in that storm yesterday, and across was like a 3-story, probably like, I don't know, probably looked like it had like 10 rooms maybe. It was huge, and the storm was so bad you couldn't really see the house. Once that storm cleared, they showed it again, and that whole house was gone.
I know.
Oh my God. That's crazy.
I figured this house has been here since 1890.
Wow.
So it's
Is there a basement?
Well, that's what it. No, because there's like no basements in this town. There's a few houses have them, like the newer one, but this was a railroad town, so they just built them. This was actually, this house moved here from the original town for the railroad. So I don't even know. I mean, it might even be older, but it's been added on so many times.
Wow.
But yeah, so there's a few houses that have basement, but most of them were just, built because of the railroad. So they were built kind of fast.
Yeah.
For growth. But it's not a very big town. There's only about 150 people in it, so it's really little.
So interesting to me.
So
small town people like that.
Yeah. It's
I just downloaded the Adobe Illustrator show.
Oh, cool, man!
So far.
You have to download Adobe.
That's scary, Casey.
Here's another thing that Heather, you and Todd could do is, I guess while you're waiting for the Amazon thing, you can go to like teespring.com. You can just put in like an email to sign up. That's all you need. And then if you make designs, you can upload them to Teespring and try to sell them on there.
Teespring.com.
Yeah, it's so simple.
How do you do it? T and then spring.com?
Yeah, TEE. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, no. TEE spring.com.
Yeah, spring.com.
Okay.
And they even actually have their own shirt generator, like a little box where you can type out text and stuff. You can design right on their website.
Are you saying merch doesn't?
Merch doesn't do that.
That's retarded.
Okay, hey guys, I'm gonna go because it's almost like time for me to leave my house. So
Have a
I
safe
will
trip.
see you guys next week.
We'll see you later.
Bye.
We'll see you later, Amelia. Take care.
Bye.
Have fun.
What's she doing in Kentucky? She
I
just
think a
joined.
wedding, right? A wedding? Right, Todd?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Oh, Nancy did confirm with Amelia that VS Vintage Sizing runs smaller. Oh, yeah, you're right. You are right. I've seen that on a couple dresses. You might need a boat to come home, Amelia. Casey Lakeman says, we were out to lunch once and everyone's phone went off at once. There was a tornado touchdown near us. We had nowhere to go. You had to run into the restaurant and just stand there.
Wow.
So I'm sure someone already went in the bathroom and locked the door, right?
That would suck.
Yeah. That's a nightmare. This is awesome. This is like really helping keep my mind off of the closing later at 4:30 and just keeping me busy. So,
Have you guys seen the movie Twister with One Hunt?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
it's a good movie.
Yeah, it's pretty scary.
Have you ever been in a tornado, Todd?
No, huh?
Have you?
I mean, I've been where they're coming. I mean, the other day, they're like, here's what they say on the news. They're like, these tornadoes are coming. You're not going to be able to see them. They're like wrapped in rain, and they're just going to drop wherever. And that's what they were doing. Like, and we were like, yeah, I was like, yeah, right. Until they showed, like, I think in Oklahoma City, it dropped and it like knocked over like all these cars. And I was like, okay, it's real. Let's just, if they tell us to get in my shelter, I'm getting in. So, and they did.
So in Oklahoma, do most of the homes have tornado shelters and basements or not?
I would say not everyone, but some do. Yeah. Mine just happens to. So. Yeah.
Well, if you got caught in a restaurant, we would have food. Says Casey. That's funny.
I don't know. Can you eat if you're dead? So.
I know, right? Apparently they didn't die. Tell me again, Casey, where you're at. I can't remember. So hard to keep up with everybody. I always feel so embarrassed when I ask it. Like I'm supposed to remember where everybody lives.
If I was in a restaurant, I'd go into the walk-in freezer, man.
Yeah, there you go.
That's where I would go.
That's the best place right there.
The only
Actually,
thing is like if you get trapped in a deep freezer, you guys, and the door gets blocked, not only you're just gonna die anyways from freezing.
well, get this. There was like, I think it was like, I don't know, whatever. Whenever there was that big Moore tornado, did you ever hear that in Moore, Oklahoma? There was a huge tornado, pretty much wiping out that whole city. But anyways, there was people in 7-Eleven. They all got into the freezer, and when they came out, that was the only thing that survived. Their store was completely gone, and that freezer was still there, and they were inside of it. So yeah.
Okay, so they never got trapped in.
No, they didn't get trapped in. I mean, they had a way to get out. So
it's saying don't listen to Heather that's worried about getting stuck in there. Just go in.
yeah, just go in because it was fine.
Just go in. It's great. You're right. My boobs are gonna pop. No, I'm joking. It was a joke. It wasn't very funny, I know. Inventory 361. You were in PA, Pennsylvania, right? Pennsylvania?
So I downloaded it. I can't find it though.
Yeah, I've tried to do that before in Adobe, and it was difficult, especially on a Mac. You're not working on a Mac, are you, Todd?
No,
I don't think so. I think it's easier when you're not on a Mac. Joe, you use a Mac?
No.
Oh.
A PC.
I was so mad when my husband bought a Mac that I just dealt with it. I was really frustrated when the Windows updated all their stuff, though, because it was very confusing when they first changed everything, too. I dropped my phone and I caught it flipping.
told you. Illustrator, follow instructions to install Illustrator CC.
What can I list? I just listed all those clothes I pulled, but it took me forever.
All right, guys, I have to go. If you have any questions, just send me a message.
Okay, we'll see.
All right, we'll do. Hey, man, thanks for your time, buddy.
Yep. Later. Bye, Heather.
Have a good night.
I have a Mac, and the reason I bought it, I was always a PC person, was I got viruses from all the couponing apps. So I didn't on the Mac. So it was worth it not to have to take a PC to the shop all the time.
So do you feel like there has been a difference, or you haven't had your Mac long enough to even know?
I've had it for 5 years, and oh yeah, you don't get viruses from the couponing apps on the Mac. It's good.
Cool.
So good, yeah. That's
Yeah.
the reason I bought it.
That's one reason why my husband went to the Mac too, is because they claimed that you don't get viruses as much. So
Well, that's a huge difference, but it is harder to learn when you've been on a PC your whole life.
And you went to college to learn how to work a PC. That's what happened to me. All my college education went down the drain when I got on a Mac because it wasn't the same. Okay, what can we list now? I know what I'm going to list. I got some video games. I'm going to sit down now at the table. Turn off this big light. There. Todd, what you doing, man? You not working today?
Yeah, I was listening. We were talking to Joe, and I got sidetracked with this merch stuff, and I've got Illustrator opening up.
So have you signed up for merch yet, though?
I'm trying to get the Illustrator thing figured out because I can't do anything. Oh, I need what you're saying. No, I haven't.
Oh, okay, good. No worries. Even if you don't get approved for merch, like he had said, we can try that Printful and maybe one or two other places. What he said, mentioned.
Yeah, I would have totally bought that shirt, man, but I don't want to get it out there just yet because.
I wonder if he can make it a private sale. Let me ask him. Pickers says he has 2 Macs and he loves it. Pickers, he's going to send me some oil rollerball samples, you guys. I cannot wait to try it because he claims that they're all organic and stuff. And I know he uses doTERRA, so that's awesome. Yay! Are you shipping it today or tomorrow, Pickers? I need perfume. I'm really like having a BO issue. I don't know what's going on with me. It's like, do I need to go to the doctor? Maybe my hormones or something's wrong with me because my armpits are stinking. But then again, I'm using more of organic deodorant.
Natural. I use the natural too, and it's like a lot harder.
Do what?
I use the natural too, I think the same stuff you use, the sensitive or whatever, because I didn't want aluminum in my body anymore. So yeah, it's hard. It doesn't do the job like the cheaper couponing stuff with aluminum and everything in it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I found one that I love, and it worked when I went to Austin. And then I ran out of the tube, and I couldn't find it. Well, then I went back to Sprouts, and they have it. Low on zinc. Let me look it up. Let me write that down, Casey.
Just put on some patchouli oil, Heather.
I'm not a huge fan of patchouli, but
then you'd be a hippie.
Oh yeah, big time, right? I'm not too big of a patchouli fan. Patchouli's more of like a masculine, kind of manlier kind of scent to me.
Reminds me of dreadlocks and hippies.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you calling me a dreadlock hippie?
Maybe.
Sometimes. Maybe sometimes. Oh, here we go. I'm selling all my little son's little video games because he no longer plays with these, so I'm going to bank off of these things. These are going to be really easy to list. I think I screwed up and I sold some of these games a couple of months ago without the silly box. Let me look up which ones I sold. We're resellers just in time flipping. We are actually listing stuff on eBay and Poshmark selling. And we talk about just life in general. Boob jobs, hair, Wolverine, merch. I'm all boob jobs. Had to throw that in there just because everybody loves boobs. I know y'all are going to get tired of it. You don't eat meat, Heather. Is that right? I do eat fish, chicken, and turkey. I don't eat red meat, so I don't eat sausage, steak, or hamburgers anymore.
Man, what a drag.
I know. It's like quitting cigarettes, you guys. Sometimes you see a juicy cheeseburger and you're like, oh, blah, blah.
Here, I'll make a cheeseburger live right now.
Oh my gosh.
I tried everything to get this ink out of this fossil wallet, but I'm just going to sell it like it is because it's clean on the inside. I got it at the bins.
Yeah. All orders. I am not liking eBay's new thing. Did they pay me yet? eBay. I don't think they paid yet, did they?
So my question is, do you think that'll sell, Heather, with that ink mark, or who knows, huh?
Show me again.
Do you think that that'll sell with that ink mark? It's clean on the inside. Who knows, huh? It's fossil.
Can you show me again?
Sure. There was ones just like it on there. There was one just like it on there. They were selling for $25 in real good shape. But
oh yeah, for sure.
Go bad ink.
Yeah.
It's clean.
Get this. So the lady that has it, yeah, I would list it just like that. It's not going to sell probably for over 20 or 30 for sure because of that.
I've been hoping to get 10 out of it. I probably paid a quarter for it at the bins.
Yeah, you will. Check this out. So I went to see that house, you know, yesterday that I told you guys about. And this seller, she's like uber. She's way older, right? Like older. 70s or something. I don't know. 60, 70, or 80. I don't know. She could be older. Oh. She's wearing a white puffer jacket, you guys. White. A white puffer jacket. The thing was filthy. But I'm at a beautiful 2-story house that she has clearly stated she's paid off and she's living in another house. But I mean, this jacket was dirty. Like, filthy. People just don't care sometimes, Bobby.
Sometimes it's dementia, you know, too.
That's true. That's true.
I work in a retirement home, so I work with people all the time, older older people. Yeah, they don't think like you and me anymore. God bless them.
Yeah, you're right, Bobby. I probably do need to do more beans. I did have some beans today in my lunch, which I'm not a huge bean eater. But yeah, you're exactly right. And we haven't been eating as healthy as I was a couple months ago. So my diet is definitely, seems like we're eating out every 2-3 days now.
Did you try that box dinner again?
Do what?
When you had ants in it, did you try that company again?
They did send me another order, and one of the meals we liked, and then the other one we didn't.
Was it HelloFresh? HelloFresh?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. They were expensive. I need to do it. I just felt like if HelloFresh couldn't satisfy my first order and they apparently are shipping so far away from me that I'm probably going to run into future problems, and I don't need that stress.
That was awful.
Yeah. They did give me another box and something like that, gave me a discount, but then I canceled. So I do need to find another, I'm going to write that down, box dinner ideas. I'm like the worst with dinner now.
I'm a crock pot person.
Well, I want to be a crock pot person, but I can't think of anything to make in there except for like beef stew with carrots and potatoes. But usually I make that in the oven.
I make white chicken chili. White chicken chili.
I don't know what that is.
It's with beans and chicken and broth and cilantro. You have to kind of like cilantro. Look it up. It's called white chicken chili.
Okay.
Put that. There's all kinds of. I'm sure there's vegetarian. You know, crock pots all over the internet. I'm sure recipes. But I love the crock pot. If it don't fit and work in the crock pot, forget it. Because I'm good in the mornings. From night, I don't want to do nothing. I'm tired. I just I don't want to cook at night.
All right, let me look at the games I sold. Todd's concentrating hard over there.
He looks like he's concentrating.
That little mice are running around the wheel in my brain.
Guys, how far can you go back on your eBay solds? Can you not see anything over 90 days?
I don't think so.
That happened to me. I was trying to do some book work, and my first thing wasn't on there because it was too many days. So I make sure I print it off or whatever I got to do before it's gone. Yep.
Is that a speaker right there, Bobby? I'm looking at.
Probably my lighting. On my lighting. Right here?
Oh. No, right here. Is that a speaker? Over here?
Up in the corner?
There. Okay.
Yeah, we don't even use them. We just got a Bluetooth Bose.
Gotcha.
We need to take them down, but there's holes in the wall or something. I don't know. My husband did that.
That'd be cool. When I'm not live, I'm rocking some tunes, man.
Me too.
Yeah, it gets really quiet. Yeah, we just got one of those sound bars. It's a Bose, or however you say that. Bose, Boss, Bose. You know, it's Bluetooth and it's Wi-Fi, so it's nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I like to go to like outlet malls, so you can find really good deals at outlet malls.
Oh, I've never been to one, Bobby.
I just went and got all at Victoria's Secret at the outlet malls for dirt cheap.
Really? Oh, that's where you're getting all that Victoria's Secret.
It was in Michigan. Some of it came out of a mystery box, and I'm not doing mystery boxes anymore because it just wasn't up to what I wanted.
Yeah.
You know, like I asked for no extra small, I got extra small. Because I cannot sell extra small. I didn't even know extra small existed.
Extra small existed. You're funny.
I just lotted it all together and I sold it. I made money on it, but I'll just go get my own stuff. I'm much better off than buying wholesale to somebody.
Okay, so tell me, how does that outlet work for Victoria's Secret? So if I were to walk into Victoria's Secret today, the bras would be like $20 to $30. So
Like,
how much?
Like a regular bra, you can one that would be like $55. I got for $19.99 for myself, and then the bralettes were the smalls were $2.99. The mediums were $4.99.
Oh, so are they a cheaper quality or not?
They're the same thing. They're just what they pulled out of their stores. But there's not too many of them around. Is the problem? There's not too many of the Victoria's Secret outlets. I have a Kate Spade outlet close I want to go to. I haven't been there yet.
What?
Yeah, I haven't been there yet. And the same place had a Kate Spade outlet, and I get this purse I wanted. I just loved. It was like $120. It was so cute. If my husband hadn't been there, I probably would have bought it. Don't tell him.
Husbands are always a downer, right? Todd's over there. Don't get your boob job. Amelia's like, oh, Nancy's way behind on the slow back there. I noticed her comments today are coming in real late. She says, bye, Amelia. I think Amelia left like, what, 10 minutes ago, you guys? I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just letting you know, Nancy. What was I saying? Oh, Amelia's like, well, if it makes you happy, Heather. Usually Amelia's like, no. I was shocked when Amelia was like, if it makes you happy, Heather, just shut up already.
Just make sure you go with somebody really reputable. I've heard of some nice.
Oh, yeah. I am.
Oh, my one friend, her sister, like, had a problem. She had to get them done twice. Like, it flipped under her arm after a couple of years or something. Yeah.
Yeah. I have a best friend that she moved to California, and she got her boob job like over 10 years ago, you guys, and she freaking loves it, and she has big ones. Like, I don't want big ones. I just want medium-sized ones, and she's got them big. And she's like, yep, I'm almost due to get them redone, and I'm going to go do it. Whatever. I still haven't called the boob job place today, and I totally said I would. I'm going to call them right now, flipping. I'm just going to check.
I thought you were into organic. That's like totally not organic.
I know. I knew that somebody would say that in my comments or something, Heather. You're such a hypocrite. Like, you dye your hair and you want boob jobs, but yet you say that you're organic and you want to be all I
just want a couple heads of lettuce in there. Just can use lettuce.
You know I'm such a rebel.
I'm going to go, hey, you have good luck. I hope everything goes well with your closing.
Okay, thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks for hanging
Goodbye,
out.
love. Take care.
Nancy says, I was raised in Illinois. You had to leave a school bus and lay in a road ditch. Yeah, Casey Lakeman, if you're still here. So were there no ditches for you to run in? Or do you guys felt like you were all just safe because you were all together in the restaurant when you thought there was a tornado? Was there really no overpasses or ditches for you to go to, Casey? Which is now Diva Chick Treasures.
Well, Heather, if you haven't seen that movie Twister, check it out. It's crazy.
Oh, they have. They have a part 2, don't they?
I don't know. I only remember the old one.
I think there's a part 2, but part 2 was not as good as number 1. You didn't know that? Yeah, Twister has a part 2, I believe. Are you looking it up?
No, my wife was texting me.
Okay.
Look it up. $14.95 plus 3 shipping. Checking out your shirt here too.
The Wrangler.
Yeah, that's cool. All right. See, I keep my eye on everybody.
797-639. Okay, let me see. Yeah, it's called Twister 2, The Terror Continues. It's almost, to me, wasn't worth watching because no one will top Twister 1. Twister 1 was just so good.
Well, that was the year when the new body style of the Dodge came out. And so the fact that they drove the crap out of it, it was like, I mean, when that body style came out, that was a big deal to us fellas.
Really?
Yeah, it changed it totally up. It was awesome.
Yeah, it's very flat here too, but we still have ditches and we still have overpasses, but not unless you live in the city. So if you, well, yeah, my mom lives right by the overpass. My mom lives in a mobile home, so if she literally had a tornado, she probably would need to go through the highway overpass. Cookbook hunting, some go for good money. Cookbook hunting. Oh, yeah, men seem to pay up for stuff. They don't really look for clearances or coupons, do you, Flippin'?
Right. It's like, oh, that nice, $15. Sweet.
I need that hunting cookbook. Yeah, they don't even look for a cheaper deal.
I was like, do I need a liver eater knife that I'm never going to use and only display? Yes, I do.
It's funny. Okay, I wrote it down, the doctor. I got like 3-4 sticky notes today, plus a notepad because we did our Christmas idea. PayPal holds info longer. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a good idea. But yeah, you're right. I don't need to go that into detail. So, woo, it's getting time, you guys. Getting closer, but not yet.
Oh, those skull earrings and bracelets that you got are kind of different.
They're sterling silver.
Yeah.
Or they're stamp 925. Same thing, right?
Oh, you have some curtain beads, man.
Dude, eBay, nobody has any of those on eBay. Go look.
Those were the bomb.
Well, I got that in the dumpster. Remember, did you see my video?
No, I missed that one.
Whenever the neighborhood next the street over, I went to drive to go get a smoothie, and someone got evicted out of the rental house, and they threw all this junk in a dumpster, and so it was sitting outside the house. Yeah. And there was like literally clothes with new tags and stuff. And so I went live with that video and I got those there. And oh, my point was I listed them and not even an hour later somebody tried to make me an offer.
Really? Looks like you got one bid on them right now.
Yeah, they tried to make me an offer and I declined it because they made me an offer for the same price that I started at, which was what, $14.95?
15 plus 8 shipping.
They made the same offer and I declined it. No, I put it there for a reason to auction it first. Right. I guess they thought they were doing good because they did offer me the highest offer, but I declined it and then they bid on it. Yeah. I'm not even kidding you. I couldn't find any comps on that on eBay for the beaded door entryway for like plastic little girl kinds. Now they have wood ones, but not plastic.
Looking at the picture, it looks like these are spaced further apart, though. They're not like, because what I was thinking of is, you know what I remember from back in the day, and they were closer together.
Yeah, the hippie doorway.
Yeah, they're still cute though.
They are cool. I'm gonna have to cut off a lot of the cardboard. No. I'm gonna have to cut off some of the cardboard in there to get it to ship first class, but even so, it won't fit in the padded flat rate envelope completely unless I also cut off some of the cardboard in there.
Just take the cardboard out, fold it in half, and then jam it back in there, and then you can mush it in the bag. You know what I mean? Take the cardboard out, fold the cardboard in half, and that way you have more room to smush it in the bag.
So the problem with that is that the beads are wrapped all the way around the cardboard. So if I remove the cardboard, yeah, but it does have room where I can cut off the ends.
I didn't think of
On
that.
the outside. So I'm gonna have to be really careful because if I cut it too small, the beads are gonna fall out everywhere. So they might get mad that I do that. I don't know.
Yeah, those are cool. And looking real quick. Cool chew toys. Violet loves those kind of chew toys with the texture.
What are you laughing at?
That koala bear's funny looking.
Oh, I know. I did. You should see the comps on that bad boy. He sells good.
I bet.
Well, I mean, I have it listed high, but I don't think he's really selling.
Just the look on his face in that picture. I'm like, I can relate. Been there.
Really? What's it look like?
It's a cute picture.
Oh, hold on. Let me showcase you. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Filter used. I go real fast when I do listings. I'm sure I got all kinds of typos on there.
I've been looking for trapper keepers. Keep my eyes open for vintage ones.
For what?
Trapper keepers.
The binder?
Yeah. That MTV one you got pretty neat.
Dude, it's just sitting there. I'm almost thinking about redonating that sucker.
Really?
Because it's kind of ripped on the inside. I didn't see any comps on it on eBay, so I thought it would be good to buy, and it's just sitting there. I don't think I'm like a lot of sellers. Like some sellers will list stuff and they're okay with it sitting there for 5 years. I'm not. Like it starts bothering me after a couple months and I'm like, oh, time to rotate. We got to get new inventory because if it's not selling, it's not selling. That's
you should wear that Eternity for Women. That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Good
Casey
stuff.
said she likes that.
I used to wear Eternity for Men back in the day.
Hint, hint, if anybody gets Casey for your Secret Santa, she said she really likes that perfume.
Right.
I'm about to have to reduce the price, though, because it's not selling.
Oh, that's cool. That amber brooch. You got a dinosaur in there?
A dinosaur?
Well, I remember on Jurassic Park, they pulled that mosquito out of a piece of amber, and then that's how they took the DNA or whatever out of it.
Just barely, dude. Barely.
Just barely.
You got a good photographic memory on those movies, like my husband, not me. I'm not sure that's amber, so I think I did put in there that it may not be amber.
But it's amber in color.
That's true. It is. You're correct.
Oh, this is right there.
Hey, Todd, you want to see my trick on how to take a picture of a stock photo on eBay?
Mm-hmm.
Do you use an older phone, right? Or do you even list with your phone?
Max Droid. So yeah, it's an older one.
Probably still do it. Okay. So eBay, I went to sell similar, right? Well, let me just click on my name so it won't keep bouncing back. Okay. So I went to sell similar. Let me just hit this as a draft. Save for later. Okay. So I pulled up Mario Kart.
Mm-hmm.
And I went to the solds. Oh, it took me off. Okay. So I went to the solds. And lately, I'm really liking to hit sell similar only if it's got the 5-star. So see, this one doesn't have the 5-star. I don't like to use it. I like to use the stock photo one that this guy did here. So I'm going to go here and sell similar, but check this out. Yeah. When you click on it here, maybe you guys have a better technique, okay? So let me see if I click here. Yeah. Oh, that's even better. So if you just take a picture like that, save it to your images, and on my cell phone, I can click on a picture. Usually mine are smaller, and I can Oh shit! Hold on.
Crop it out. Do what you got to do.
Well, first you can blow it up by dragging your. See that?
Yeah.
I just blew him up.
Right.
And then I'm gonna crop it.
Right. So do you do that primarily on things that you have new, unopened, right?
Oh, this is a used game.
Oh, okay. What if someone is? I'm being the devil's advocate here. What if someone's like, "Hey, man, the case doesn't look like it's whatever," or do you just put it in the thing that in the listing that this is a stock photo? Hi, beautiful. How are you? Good. Is it chilly out there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Your cheeks are all rosy.
Yeah. Me and Parker and Eve were having a snowball fight.
A snowball fight.
We were off school property though.
Well, that's good.
I just put in the comments that it's pre-owned. See all pictures. So I'm gonna add in the real pictures afterwards.
Okay, I gotcha.
So let me see my draft. If I go into selling here, never loads. Hold on, that's helped. So selling, and then find my draft, which is down there. But see, the problem is it won't pull over. It won't keep that picture there if I hit the camera. It deletes. So now I can add it.
What can I make you, baby? Would you like some pancakes? Or you just need a little snack? Little snack.
I just learned that, so I thought it was really cool because eBay wants to be all difficult.
Did we sell anything?
We did not sell anything, but the day is young.
The day is young. You're so positive. It's awesome. We wrote,
Verizon Wireless.
I wrote my kid's name on the back of his games. Get that off. I'll wait if he does it a little bit.
What'd you could eat, babe? I'll find you something. What you want? I'll make you something.
Spoiler? Dang! So nice, Kevin. I'd like
to take care of my girl.
Make it your own damn self. For the snack, anyways.
I need to get off of your eBay. I'm getting jammed up here.
Distracted?
Yeah, I'm looking at your stuff.
It's not even worth it to take the name off. It came off a little bit. Okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Oh.
Hello. Hey, what's up? So he's not going to football practice? So tutoring gets out at 4:15, doesn't it? Or no, that's all right, well I have my meeting at 4:30, so okay. Or we can just text him to just text me or you whenever he needs to be picked up, because I might not be able to answer my phone. Okay. All right. Love you. Bye. Okay. All right. Love you. Bye. Thank you. Love you. Bye. Tucker's staying after to fix his grades.
Apple jelly pork chops. Oh my gosh. That sounds good.
Wow. I wish I had a daughter. I wish I had a daughter. Sometimes I wish I had a daughter, right?
You can't have mine.
I can't have yours?
Nope.
No, y'all are pretty close, dude.
Girl. The other day she came home and told me something about 5th graders and 6th graders bullying, and I was ready to go over there and straighten somebody out. She said, "No, Dad, no, Dad, no, Dad."
I know that's right.
What is Casey's daughter's name again? T? Is it?
T. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that her. The whole name. Her whole name is T.
No, she just goes by T. Her nickname.
Oh, okay. I was like, her whole name is T.
Just for short.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm ready to go already.
3:25. It actually is about time for you to go. By the time you stand up, put everything away, wash, do what you got to do.
Nothing.
Car.
Yeah, I don't have to be there till 4:30. That's like a whole nother hour away.
How far away is it?
Like 10 minutes.
Oh, well.
Yeah. It's dreadful.
So is the lender going to be there too, or whoever signs?
No, just the title company.
Title company, that's what I meant, yeah. When we closed on our house, we went to the title place or the company and did everything at the lady's desk, not at the house. Oh, but I suppose because we were living in it. Because it was my wife's grandfather's house, and then we bought it. So, yeah.
I'm almost there, just in time flipping, and I'll tell you how many I got. Sit up straight, Heather. Come on, eBay. Slow.
Oh, okay, I got you. I got you, Casey. No, that's okay. We'll call.
Oh, I can.
I'm just reading the back chat here.
Yeah, I couldn't remember her first name. I'm not sure if she told me it. I think she did tell it to me, but I was there also thinking in the back of my mind she may not want everybody to know either. But I can't even remember her first name. I just know it's T. T.
Yeah, that was 141, I believe. Was that what it was?
Me? No.
Or no, my mom has 141.
Listings?
My mom, yeah, she does.
Wow, what does she like to sell?
Just a little bit of everything.
Really, like just like you do? Does she live in the same town as you or not? Right now?
She lives back in Colorado, where I'm from.
Oh, how did you meet your wife again? I know it was at the farm thingy, but you moved to your town now?
Let's see here. Let's go back all the way to 1973, and I was born.
I was born in 73, so you're 10 years older than me.
Yeah. So then in 2001, I moved up to Fargo, North Dakota, because I was married in a previous life, I always say, to a different person. and she was from here, so we moved up here because my oldest at the time, Paisley, was getting ready to turn 5, going to kindergarten. Didn't want to put her into a Denver school system. Moved up here, things fell apart, but I loved it up here and stayed. So I planted my roots and got into different kinds of sales and did all kinds of stuff. And then forced out of the company, blah, blah, blah. Met my wife. How did I meet her? Oh, I was the old Dutch chip guy. You know, like Frito-Lay chip guys, whatever. Drive the big trucks.
Mm-hmm.
I was that guy. So I'd go deliver chips to all the different stores.
I missed the part where you left Colorado and you went to Minnesota. What made you go to Minnesota again?
My ex-wife was from here, from North Dakota.
Oh, and then you married your new wife in the same town that she was from?
No.
Oh, okay.
So we moved from Colorado to Fargo, North Dakota. And during that first year, we split. I mean, it was rocky the whole time, but anyways, it didn't quite work out. And while we were split up, I had met Samantha, but Samantha and I were friends for a couple years, and then engaged for a couple more, and it was 9 years before we got married because I was like gun shy, man. I'm never doing that again once I got out of it, you know.
Yeah, right.
But so. You know, the first time around when I was younger, we built our relationship on nothing. It was lust. And, you know, you're just kids. What do you know? You're 19, 20, 21, 22. So this time we built it on, you know, mutual respect and, you know, love and hard work and things that actually make a marriage, you know, because marriage is not all sunshine and puppy dogs.
Right.
So, anywho, yeah, I moved up here and I just haven't looked back. I like to go back to Colorado to visit my family, but after a couple of days, I'm just like, forget about it. This is ridiculous. You know, people everywhere and traffic and.
In Colorado?
Oh yeah.
I bet it's gotten real worse since they went legalized there.
Yeah. Yep. It's.
I heard has gotten real bad too.
Well, they're pushing I think they call it gentrification. But people are moving in with big money from like New York and California, and to them to spend a couple grand a month on rent or whatever is nothing. But to someone that's, you know, born and raised in Colorado, that's a lot. So yeah, it's a bad deal. But it's pretty.
Hey, Nico.
Yeah, you couldn't pay me to move back. Even though my family's there and I love my mom dearly, but quality of life is just not there for me. Right now, my keys are in my car and my door's unlocked. You know, of course, there's a gun behind the front door too, but I'm just joking. I keep it up on the shelf.
Yeah.
But lots of houses around here, man, you know?
Yeah. I guess I figure Colorado to be like peaceful and not as busy because they have like, I picture the Colorado River and like mountains and seclusion and skiing.
Yeah, if you're in the mountains, but down in the city, basically the city runs now from Colorado Springs all the way north to Fort Collins. There's really no breakups. You know, you used to be able to drive for 50 miles and there'd be nothing. Now it's something everywhere.
So it's the same as like where I live. You have your city and then you have your country.
Yep, pretty much. That's how it is there.
You have a big city in Colorado?
Denver. It's huge. Millions of people.
Oh, yeah. I've never seen any pictures. The only pictures you see of Colorado, you guys, is like a river and snow and mountains and skiing.
Yeah, no, it's not.
I've never seen a picture of Denver, Colorado's city.
Yeah, it's huge, man. When I was tow trucking down there, the company I worked for, we had the city of Denver contract. So every crash, everything that happened, I was the dude that was shutting down highways and flipping cars over. It was awesome.
It's awesome. Crazy. Casey says she loves the ocean. She can't wait to go there. Are you going there soon? I make some drone videos of the ocean on your channel. I love seeing ocean pictures or videos, Nico, so I'll have to go check that out. Here's a
those drone videos are cool, huh?
Yeah, really. I have that gay song in my head. My name is Blurry Face, and I don't care what you think. I don't know if I heard that song today or what. Someone like this.
Okay, so here's a crazy thing. See that right there, that little doll? That's the ugly Tony Two-Face doll.
Yeah, I told you to raise the price on them.
Yeah. Okay, so the place I get them from, they also sell them. They're like 6 miles away. Their store, when I first started going there, they didn't sell on eBay. Now they sell on eBay. And she's drugged the price down to $9.99 plus free shipping. I was selling them for $28 with free shipping. So she's dragging the market down, man. Killing me. She's got 6 available and 8 watching.
6 available?
And 8 watching, but look at the description. That's her whole description. That's it.
What does it say?
Just glad and mad Tony doll.
Pretty
3 pictures.
But she only has 6. How many do you got?
I bet you I've got probably 6 or 7 left. But I had like 20 something. I'm gonna check their store just because. So they got 2,200 or 2,265 active.
Of those?
No, of items in general.
Oh, she does?
They do. Yep, it's her dad. And they're really cool people. But things like that just kind of bum me out.
Do you think it's because you told them what you were doing?
Yeah, and I had told them what I was doing. Absolutely.
So they stole your idea, basically, and copied you?
I would say so because they didn't have an eBay page until I came around.
How do you know they didn't have an eBay page?
Because they weren't selling on it. Actually, I could probably go in and look and see when they started.
Yeah, maybe you can tell.
Right now, I'm looking at their solds. Okay, let's see what they.
Solds, yeah. Feedback as a seller or something. Even
their feedback is blown up crazy fast though. 2,945. I remember when it was nothing. So, but
Virginia Beach for a reseller meetup with Thrifty Dad and renting a house, renting till my house sells. Oh, it's always about price, Casey. The rule of thumb that we're taught here is you reduce the price of your house every 2 weeks, unless you just can't go down any further. But reducing your house by even just a little bit puts your house back on the market. It bumps it right back on the feed for like Zillow or like Realtor.com. As soon as you reduce your house, you guys, it's like eBay or Poshmark, same thing. It bumps it right up to the algorithm. So never let your house just sit there. I'm sure you have reduced it at least once if you have a good realtor, or unless you're just not flexible with the price. But we're like, it's not mandatory, but it is literally at Keller Williams, which is a very, very good real estate company. They taught me that. That's where I started. But yeah, reduce. If you have no offers, or anything good really within the first 2 weeks. After 2 weeks, you reduce it. Just a little helpful tip. Hopefully that was somewhat helpful. And open houses do not sell a house, by the way. Open houses only give a realtor more leads. It's like a 9 out of 10 chances, or wait, 1 out of 10 chances it has happened that you can sell a house at a open house, but it's very unlikely. Rule of it is that we love to do open houses just so we can get new clients' emails. Your hubby's a carpenter like mine, and he'll be doing some renovating for a bit then, and it will go up for sale. Oh, it's not for sale yet. So, do you have a realtor friend? I won't hassle you, because I know how people hate realtors, and they hate people who bug them. Let's see. eBay. Okay, I did a draft, didn't I? I'm pretty sure I did. Yes, I did.
When I was selling, whether it was radio, insurance, whatever, I always found that it was much easier to maintain a customer than to, and a lot more cost effective to maintain a customer than to go out and dig up new customers. By maintaining, I mean just stay involved, stay around, let them know what you're doing, keep them updated on who you are and what you're doing, and become friends with them.
That hurts, because you're exactly right, and that's one of the main things that realtors don't do. Is it's like after we do the sale, it's like we're done with you, and they try to teach us that we're supposed to just keep in contact every couple weeks.
And that's the whole thing with cars, man. Shoot, for the first 6 months, I crushed, right? And then I just started building the relationships, and then you just build the relationships, man. And then they were like, hey, I know a guy. Then you become their guy, Hey, call Todd, he'll take care of you.
Yeah. So do you have a realtor picked out yet, Casey, or you want me to see if I can find one? Send me or private message me if you want your zip code and your city and state, and I can see, but you'll have to tell me which one you hate. You probably heard me earlier talk about it. I don't know. Oh, it's getting close, Todd. It's already 3:40. I'm telling you, I keep looking at the clock like every 15 minutes.
It's 3:41 now.
I mean, we're talking about going to pick up a $1,600 check here.
Nice.
Think I'm going to be late? No.
Right.
The $1,600 check that I have to pay for plumbing damages, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, live and learn.
What you doing, hon? Nothing. Almost time to bust out the sled, huh?
Oh, the Christmas for Christmas?
To go sledding.
That sounds like freaking fun, flipping. We can't do that here in freaking flat Texas.
Yeah, it's flat here too, but there's a few hills around.
Man, you're lucky.
If you don't like nothing other groups, we can't hang outside stuff.
You should tell Heather how cold it gets here.
We're getting things.
It gets cold enough that you could die out there.
Golly.
Yeah. Well, you got to imagine if it hits 32 below zero, and then when you factor in a wind chill factor, it could be 60 degrees below zero out there. And if you're out there with exposed skin for more than 15 seconds, let me see what she wants. What's up, baby? Snow pants? I probably put it away.
Well, I can do some research if you want me to. We all have carpenter husbands? What?
Mom, probably put them away for winter. For summer. I don't know where.
Oh, he's a retired carpenter. How sweet. That is with I Do My Name All Natural So it's a very easy to get sold. I'm not sure what natural. Not sure what Pickers is saying. That's so cute.
Popcorn?
We have 3 carpenter husbands. Total.
That's the only thing that sounds good. Besides everything else.
I'm probably going to do this stream for 15 more minutes, you guys. So probably take 4 and then I'll end it.
Okay. Well, Caroline wants some popcorn, so we're going to do some air pop real quick.
I'm going to watch that popcorn. I still need one of those. Popcorn in the microwave. So bad. Flippin', do you have to clean that thing ever, or just the top part that you just put on there? Thank you, Nancy. It was really hard work. Is that?
Yeah, you clean it. And you just kind of wipe it out on the inside. You don't put water in there because there's a fan and the heat, and you could ruin it. But yeah, you just wash this thing separate.
My neighbor has one of those, but she moved out. But, I need to get one of those.
I should probably be putting dishes away. Do something. Okay, I'm gonna put this on silent so it's not too loud for you guys.
I never see those popcorn thingies at the pound store either. People must really like them. I'm all trying to watch Flippin' over there like I hadn't seen anybody make popcorn before. Sit up straight, Heather. Jeez, my phone is getting low. Just in time. I'm getting nervous now that the appointment's almost here. Or maybe just not really nervous, just like still the same word, anticipation and ready to just go. Like, I hate waiting. It's the worst ever. Okay, so we did 2 video games so far. Look at that one. That one's a beat up. Wonder how long it takes. Oh, you just put the bowl down there. He's got the big Tupperware bowl. I just need to clean all these real quick. That one's really dirty. We'll do that one last. Can't believe how dirty the kids got these games. I'm trying to figure out what Pickers is saying. That is what I do with my new all-natural Co. So it is very easy to get sold or cold. That's what I do with my new all-natural Co. Pickers, tell me what you talking about. Are you talking about your roller balls? Or no, your oil roller balls that I want to try? Or something else? Yeah, Nancy, or not Nancy, but Casey, it's always so disappointing when people use like the head honcho local realtor and don't give any new people a try. And I say that because I'm sort of kind of a new realtor. I'm only like, what, 2.5 years into real estate? But yeah, it's like, especially when you see your friends or like people that you kind of know on Facebook and they go with like the biggest realtor and you're like, oh, you're not my friend. Like, really? Like, who does that?
But you know, they might be saving you house, man. Because the worst thing I found was trying to sell cars to friends, family. You know, especially a car, because I mean, they're like, "Hey, man, this broke or that broke." I'm like, "It's got 30,000 miles for it. What do you want me to do?" You know?
Oh yeah, no. My sister recently put in an offer on a foreclosure, and it was a nightmare deal. The way she treated me, the way she talked to me, which I can get pretty rude too. Like, it runs in my family. I don't know, just
No, not you.
super rude. And she's a Leo, just like me. So she's very bullheaded, big-headed, wants it done her way. My sister's a different breed too, though. So just like me, she's kind of opposite from me. But it was rough. Like, I'm the realtor, and she's like telling me, you need to do this and this and this. I got this. Like, who's the realtor here? It's rough.
I know you're looking for it. Oh, that found some cocoa.
I thought. I know we have some here. Here.
Oh, that's one I remember seeing. I don't remember the really too much of that.
For that one.
No, I was gonna make cheeseburgers earlier because Alma was talking about cheeseburgers, and then I got sidetracked. So I still got to eat like lunch.
Oh, we ate lunch.
Cheeseburger in paradise.
$3.50. That's probably good, huh? Yeah.
You make that homemade popcorn like that, do you put salt on it and butter or just butter?
I put butter. What you do is you put a little slab of butter in the top of this thing, and then as the air heats it up, it melts it. You need some. I thought I just put butter. Or you're putting the fake butter. You want real butter and fake butter?
Yeah.
So do you add salt too or no?
Yep. We should string some popcorn up for like Christmas time and stuff. That'd be fun to do.
I want to do that too, Flippin'. I'm glad you reminded me because I want to do that this year. The kids want to.
Or make those paper chains. Those are fun.
I really want to do the popcorn.
I was a kid that ate the paste back in the day, though.
I'm gonna watch this. Oh, Lordy.
Bye, Casey. We will see you later.
Have a good evening.
That was 350. I'm just catching up here.
352.
So going back to your sales and follow-up, I would make notes when I was talking to my people. I used the old school 3x5 cards, and then I transfer that information into my computer. But I would make notes, and during conversation while you're building rapport. So how long you guys been together? Oh yeah, really? Where'd you meet? And then you just, I don't know, you just have fun with the husbands and wives, but you always talk to the wife, but talk to the husband too, but know that the wife is ultimately going to be the one that's going to say yes or no for the most part. I mean, he's going to say yes or no, but she's going to be the one that tells him what to say.
Yeah. You'd be good realtor, Flippin'. Why don't you do it?
I was 9% done with the first part of my whatevers. I can't remember now. But yeah, there was a person here in town that was trying to get me in on it. I got my insurance license in Montana and North Dakota. That was kind of a big deal too, but I just like taking care of people. And another thing too is that I would talk about everything else but buying a car for the first 10 minutes, or doesn't matter what product. If I was going door to door selling my insurance, I'd just talk about whatever. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm here to talk to you about this or that.
Yeah.
I always use the treat them like grandma, grandpa, aunt, uncle, mom, and dad kind of thing, and you will never go wrong. But I would also, for the ladies, I would call them on their birthday and sing happy birthday to them.
Sing?
Yes, ma'am.
That's funny.
Yep. And everybody in the dealership used to laugh at me until those people would walk in with one of their cousins or aunts or uncles and be like, hey, we're here to see Todd. There was one day, and I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but I'm gonna. There was one Saturday where I had the entire lobby. So here's a little dealership. I had a lobby full of people waiting for me specifically. All the other salesmen weren't doing nothing. I was with a customer, and I banged out 5 cars that day. And everybody was willing to wait because they knew what they were going to get. You know, they weren't just buying a car. You could buy a car anywhere. You know, what you're buying is me and the service after the sale, and you can't put a price on that.
Right. Yeah.
Yep. And then I tell them, just Google me. Don't believe me, Google me. And then they go, okay. And then they do, and they're like, oh, shoot, this guy's real. Oh, baby. And now I'm just a see nobody and don't talk to anybody at home eBay dude.
Did they do that to you?
Yeah, Mom said to tell Audrey's Mom to tell about pickup because I have to get picked up because the next day Grandma's gonna meet us at like 1 o'clock.
Oh, you guys are going shopping? That's right. Yeah.
We have to call her mom.
Well, I'll probably just pick you up Friday night.
No, Mom is.
Oh, okay. Caroline's going to her first birthday party sleepover, but she don't think she's going to sleep over because you know, it's kind of scary.
The next day, so.
That and she's going to her grandma's the next day because they're all going shopping.
I pay 8:30. So you're gonna have to call her mom.
Okay. I'm gonna take that butter away from you because you don't want to eat too much of that butter. You get a stomachache.
Oh, okay. That is what you do with your customers. And it's very easy to get sold by staying in contact with your customers to see what they need. Yeah.
You're building a referral base, you know.
And Co is company. Okay, gotcha, pickers.
Here, I'll be right back. You stay right there. I know you're going to be getting off in a sec, but I got to grab some.
Monster Scratcher, Tennessee. You worked in insurance for 14 years. Medical or like house and car? I did medical billing for like DME, the medical supplies. Gotcha, pickers. All right, sell one like this. 4 minutes. Okay, this game, the package is really rough, so I'm not going to add the stock photo. And yes, the dog bite is all the way through the case and the paper. Picture, picture, picture.
What are you doing there, kitty cat? You looking out back at the squirrels?
No, I didn't mean to do that with my eBay phone. Okay, whatever. Pictures.
So check that out. First customer ever. The Ford 2007 Ford Edge.
Wow, you really hold on to stuff, don't you, man? How many years ago was that?
What I was doing was I was digging up all these cards from my customers that they'd send me, and they used to bring me in enchiladas. They'd bring me in food and gifts and candy, and everyone's like, "Why are you bringing it to you?" I'm like, "Cause that's my friend."
That's awesome.
Check this out. So these people came in just looking at cars one day. Oh, I probably should put it up there. Oh, you can't see what it is just from far away. Ready? Boom. 8x10. So they came in and they left that day with 2 cars, man. Yeah. Yeah. It was fun. It really was, but just, yeah, I was over it. Oh, but I would take, so that's why I have all these pictures, is I would take pictures with them, and then, after everything was done, I would go buy 4x6 picture frames, have the picture printed, and include that with my thank you card when I mailed it off to them. And I'd also put my business card on the back of business card magnets. I'd go to Office Depot and invest in the business card magnet things. Yeah, man, that was the fun part of it to me, was the marketing, getting it. Closing the deals was just second. It was just the byproduct of the hustle.
Yeah, I bought my magnets on eBay because you can buy. I found a store at one point that had a really inexpensive ones. Then I switched companies, and so I haven't redone any more. Went to
Oh my God.
Smaller broker firm. All right, it's 4 o'clock.
It's 4. It's time to go. Go get it. I had this customer had a card made, Heather. A card made of the car that I sold her, and it says, "Todd, sending a huge thanks not only for the help, but also for the time and effort you put in to make sure my husband and I walked out with not just a car, but a car that we both thoroughly enjoyed. We thank you so much. Continue to do what you do. You're not just a salesman. You take your job seriously and help others daily. Thank you for continuing." Blah, blah, blah. So go get it, Heather. Go have some fun and make some money, man.
You need a scrapbook for that.
I got one.
You do.
This is me because I was cool today. This side of my desk, and customers would look through it, They're like, "Hey, I want to be in your book." Okay, have a good day. Go get yourself ready. Drive safe.
Yeah. All right. We'll see you guys mañana.
See you guys later. Thanks for being here.
Yes, y'all. Have a good night. Bye.
Yep, bye.